What's up and welcome back, Wargamers. This is Battleshock Wargaming Studio, and we're here to play another exciting game of Warhammer Age of Sigmar. David, tell us what we're doing today.
Today we have a fantastic pillow fight matchup for you. It's Friday the 13th, so we're going to play a Freaky Friday matchup. Both of these armies are very similar in the way that they're composed, so you can see that when we're doing army breakdowns. It's going to be the Bonereapers versus the Slaves to Darkness. It's going to be really fun. Now, if you're new to the channel, please take a little bit of time to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. And we want to give a big shout out to Baron of Dice for supplying all the beautiful dice we're going to be using today. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the armies. All right, everybody, here's the Bonereapers army I'm going to be taking today. They're going to be Petrifex Elite, so they will army-wide be ignoring 1 point of rend, and their command ability, or relentless ability if you will, is Bludgeon. I can add 1 rend to melee weapons. So let's take a look at my general. He is a Liege Cavalos, the unnamed character. He has the Godbone armor, so he will ignore the first damage he takes in every phase. And he is the Mighty Archaeosian, so he's going to have +2 wounds, making him kind of chunky. Up next, we have Arkhan the Black. He is going to be flying around, doing spells. He's +2 to cast and unbind, big 16-inch move, and he is also a monster. Up next, we have my Mortesian Bone Shaper and the 2 endless spells I'm going to be taking. He's a 1 caster. He can bring back models in the hero phase. I've got the Nightmare Predator, which does some sweet mortal wound damage, flies around and tries to seek out its prey. And then I have an Emerald Life Swarm to heal things. Up next, Necropolis Stalkers. These are undead ogres. They have different aspects of fighting they can do that you do at the beginning of the combat, and they're just good. Up next, I have a Gothazar Harvester. I have a monster. He's pretty smashy. He does mortal wounds with his bludgeons, but the really cool thing is that he brings back dead models when he kills enemies and friends alike. 2 units of 5 Death Riders in the unit, objective grabbers, 3 wounds apiece, 6 up ward, and exploding 6s on their Nadirite weapons. Then we've got 3 units of 10 Mortek Guard, exploding 6s on their Nadirite weapons, reroll saves with the ability Shield Wall. Auto include. Up next, we've got some sweet dice I'm going to be using, some Bonereaper dice today. So there you have it. There is my 2,000 point Bonereaper army.
All right, guys, let's take a look at the list I'm bringing today. I'm going to be bringing the Slaves of Darkness. I have the Despoilers sub-faction, which gives my general a 5-up ward and some healing abilities. Everything in the list is Mark of Khorne, except Be'lakor and the Sorcerer. The general here has the Radiance of Dark Glory, which is a healing ability. Since he's a Demon Prince, he fights first, and then he has he can do the command ability Blood Slick Ground to those -2 charges. Next up, we're looking at Be'lakor, and oh, is he a pretty model. He is the Dark Master, and that is his ability to shut down a unit. He also knows Ruinous Vigor and Enfeeble Foe. Now we have the Chaos Lord on Manticore. He has my artifact Helm of Many Eyes for the fight first, and man, I just love something about big old pink monsters. Love them. We have this Sorcerer Lord here. He has the Mask of Darkness, which is a redeploy spell, so hopefully he's going to be picking up some Marauders and seeing if they can make some big old charges. Next up we have this Chaos War Shrine. He's a priest, so he's going to be praying, and he's mainly going to be doing the Favor of Chaos to allow mortals reroll hits and wounds. I have 2 units of 5 Knights. I don't know, they're knights. They're going to be moving 12, charging things, and trying to just generally be disruptive. We have 10 Chaos Warriors here with hand weapons and shields. The shields are going to be giving 5-ups against mortals. And we have 2 units of 10 Chaos Marauders with their axes and shields. Mostly they're here for their Boundless Ferocity, which is that long bomb charge ability they have. And finally, we're looking at a Chariot. Chariots are super cool because they do mortals on the charge, and then once a game, he can also run and charge. These are the gorgeous dice I'm going to be using with this bloody red star. Hopefully, we're going to be seeing a lot of them. All right, guys, that's it. Let's take a look at David and the mission.
Well, all right, everybody, here's the battle plan we're playing today. It is going to be Savage Games. This is a 4-objective game. The objectives in our territories are prime, so they cannot be removed. And then there are 2 objectives in the center of the battlefield. The one in your territory is worth 1, the one in the enemy territory is worth 4, and the ones that are in the middle of the battlefield are worth 2 apiece. In the third battle round, one objective will disappear. Obviously, we know that rule, and we will be scoring on battle tactics and grand strats. My grand strat today is hold the line. Michael, what's your grand strategy?
Hold the line.
Yes, we both have lots of battle lines. So let's go ahead and snap onto the hero cam and see who has initiative.
All right, Wargamers, we're getting ready to get into it, but before we do, you've seen the army list, you know the mission, so you know the drill. Comment down below who you're rooting for, who do you think is gonna win this game. Now, I had 2 drops, David had 2 drops, and I won the roll-off, so I'm gonna make David go first.
Beautiful. So the first thing we're going to do is generate command points. Michael is going to get 3 for going second, and then I am going to generate relentless discipline points. It's kind of boring, so we did that off camera. I'm going to have 7. I get 1 for each hero, 1 for having a liege on the board, and then I roll a dice for each unit that I have on the board, and each 6 is another one. So right now I have 7, and then I get 2 more because I'm going first and my general's on the battlefield, so I'm actually up to 9. Voila! Now we're going to get into battle tactics. My battle tactic is going to be aggressive expansion. I am going to choose this objective and the objective that I already have control of.
Okay, sounds good.
Heroic actions. Let's do Necromantic Mastery on Arkhan the Black. So the first spell that he casts, if it's successful, it cannot be unbound.
Sure.
And then what are you going to do for your heroic action?
Let's go ahead and let's just get a CP with Bellicor. Cool, you get some CP.
Beautiful. So let's go ahead and try to cast with Arkhan first. He's going to bring out the Nightmare Predator.
Right.
That goes off with a 10, cannot be unbound. So we're going to put that wholly within 6. We've already pre-measured here. And then we're going to move him 2d6. And he goes 9. 9. Let's continue casting with Arkhan the Black. We're going to do a Mystic Shield on the Gothazar Harvester. That goes off with a 14.
I will allow it.
Okay. If I had a way to unbind that, I would, right? And then let's have him try to cast an Arcane Bolt so he can hold on to it. And that goes off on a 9.
Yep.
Beautiful. No Arcane Bolt for me. Quite honestly, he's not going to get into combat. I'm just running out of ideas on what to do. He has reinforced Nadirite weapons. So let's reinforce these little guys. 5. I don't know if that goes off. Stand by. It is a cast value of 5. Do you have somebody? I think he's out of unbind range, right?
Yeah, there's nothing there. He's out. Okay.
So these guys have reinforced weapons. Now we're going to get into movement phase, I believe. I've done my 4 casts. Oh, I need to do my punishment. I am going to do the punishment of ignorance on Bellicor. On a 2-up, he has -1 to cast until my next hero phase. It goes off.
So ignorant. What's the range on that? It's
36. Yeah,
oh.
And the one that does 1 mortal wound is 36 inches on a 2-up. The other 2, I think it has charges or something, and there's another one. We'll talk about it if I do it.
Sure.
Those are 18-inch range, wholly within. Okay, let's go ahead and get into movement phase, and then we'll show you what we did.
All right, David, you have completed your movement phase. Walk us through what you got going on over here.
So what I did is I moved the Death Riders forward 6 inches so they could tow into that objective on the corner. The general is hiding inside of the Death Rider unit right there, just helping to buff. He's not really very good in combat, which people think that he is for some reason, but he's not, so I usually just keep him there to buff. Mortet Guard behind him, they went ahead and just walked onto the objective, so I've got like 21 models of that objective right now.
Is that all?
Yep, okay. Arkhan the Black hanging out, looming, trying to stay out of combat because he doesn't like to be in combat. He likes to be casting and bringing back dead skeletons and whatnot. We've got the Gothazar Harvester. I added 3 inches to his move using Unstoppable Advance, so he's in range to do a little bit of shooting. Then I have my Mortet Guard next to him. They ran. They actually ran for a total of 10 inches, didn't use any relentless points on them. Then we've got the Nightmare Predator looming. One thing I forgot to do is pick my prey when I casted him. So he does more mortal wounds if he comes into contact with his prey. He's going to pick Michael's General, the Demon Prince with the axe. Then over here on the far side of the flank, I've got some Necropolis Stalkers hanging out for a counter charge. And then I've got the Mortesian Bone Shaper hanging out with the 10-man who towed into that other objective.
He's getting ready for a little luau, isn't he?
Yeah, he looks like he is at a backyard barbecue and he's had too much to drink and he's dancing and everybody's like, who invited this guy? So that's the end of my movement phase. These are the guys that have exploding 5s instead of 6s. Gothazar Harvester has a +1 to his save with Mystic Shield, and that's it. So we've just got a little bit of shooting to do. I'm gonna do some little measuring here. Yep, Gothazar Harvester is in range of the Marauders. So I'm gonna shoot into the Marauders. Okay, so the Gothazar Harvester is staring down the Marauders. Before I shoot, I am going to use Endless Duty for my general because the Gothazar Harvester is wholly within 12. That will add 1 to his attacks characteristic for his missile weapons. So you got 5 attacks, 3s, going to the Marauders. These are -1 rend.
I'm gonna all-out defense with my command point from Bellicor.
Nice, see, I gave you a reason to use it.
Why not?
Okay, so the Marauders have a 5-up save, goes to 4, back up to 5 with my rend. 3s. Okay, 3 hit. Let's go, baby. Let's pop a Marauder. Okay, you got 2 saves, 5-ups.
Yep. Failed them both.
No? Are they wholly within 18 of your Chaos Warframe?
Yeah, everything is.
Roll your wards, good sir.
Saved 1, failed 1.
Nice. I got 1 guy. That's death shooting at its finest, folks. Do you have to take Battle Shock?
Probably.
I think your bravery's 6, so on a 6, one runs away.
I don't care about them, so let's roll it. They're fine.
Okay, they're fine. Excellent. We're going to snap off. We'll get onto the hero cam. We'll let you know how many points I scored.
All right, Wargamers. So the Ozark Bonereapers have completed their turn. David, what'd you score?
I scored 7 points because I
pretty good.
have home objective. I have the 2 objectives in the center of the table, and I completed my battle tactic. So 1 for that one, 2 for each of these for 5, and then 2 for my battle tactic. So that's pretty good. I think that's a good start.
Yep.
I'm feeling pretty good. I've set up my wall of defenses, and I am going to now get attacked by a bunch of Slaves of Darkness. So, Michael, it's your turn. You get another command point, so you're up to 4, right?
Ooh.
Yep, and I generated more Relentless Discipline points based on how many units I have in my list, and 1 for my general, so I'm back up to 9, which is more than I'll ever use. So, what's your battle tactic, man?
I'm going to do aggressive expansion just like you did. I'm going to take my home point and this one over here.
Yep, I literally put 1 model on that, so that's easy peasy.
Easy
Cool.
peasy.
All right.
Heroic action, I'm going to turn the Demon Prince into a wizard so that he can try and dispel this endless spell.
Okay, sounds good. I am going to do Relentless Leadership, and I'm going to do Relentless Leadership with my general. So he can use 1 Relentless Discipline point in every single phase for free.
Nice.
Don't even have to roll for it. It's pretty good.
It's a good one.
So you've got some casting, some prayers, and some abilities. Where do you want to start?
So let's dispel here.
Okay, so you need a 8 on dice.
Hey, yep.
Okay, goes away.
There you go.
Nice dispel.
Nice. Okay, let's do Bellicor. He's at a -2.
Just -1.
-1 is much better than -2.
Yeah, he's -1 to cast.
So -1, he is going to do Enfeeble Foe on the Gothazar Harvester.
Okay.
This goes off on 6. I'm now looking for 7. That's
Okay.
a 5. And now he's going to do Mystic Shield on the humans in front of him,
Okay.
the warriors in front of him. That went off on an 8.
Okay, I'm +2 to cast, so I need a 7 on dice. Unbound. With a 11. That's from Arkhan, by the way. Arkhan is +2 to cast and unbind.
We're going to do from the Chaos Sorcerer, who's standing next to Bellicor. He's going to do Oracular Vision for +1 and save. He's going to put it on the Chaos Warriors up front.
Okay, cool. Chaos Warriors are beefy.
And then he's going to try his spell Demonic Power, which goes off on a 6. He's going to select this cavalry unit over here on the side, give them reroll hits and wounds.
It's a great spell. I love it.
Went off on a 6.
Okay, I need a 5 on dice to unbind it with Arkhan the Black.
Unbound.
Unbound with a 12.
Now my War Shrine is going to pray. It's going to do Favor of Chaos. We're going to try and do the same thing, but on this unit here, 3 up, rerolling all hits and wounds.
Beautiful.
Yep.
That I cannot unbind.
Fantastic.
So that goes off. So they're rerolling their hit and wound rolls. Frisbee toss. Oh yeah, right in front of the unit. Yeah, I play disc golf. That's my other thing that I do that I don't get paid for. Okay. Any other abilities? Let's see. You prayed. You did Oracular Visions.
That's it.
Are you going to do Blood Slit Ground? It's active until your next hero phase.
Oh.
It has my run and charge rules if I'm within 18.
I have to do that now in my command phase?
Yep.
then yeah, for sure. I
Okay.
have 4
So-
command points. I got to do that now.
Blood slit ground, that's great. So that goes off.
All right, that's it. Let's move into movement.
All right, we'll see you in a little bit. Michael, we're back from your mighty movement phase. Why don't you tell me what you did, starting with the Knights and the Manticore?
Knights and Manticore moved up to seize the point. We're looking at a 6-inch charge here.
With the unit that has demonic power, folks.
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry, favor of chaos. Demonic power did not go off. Same thing, reroll hit and wounds. That's good. Okay.
Meat shield moved up.
Okay.
Meat shields moved up. And meat shields moved up. All the tasty bits are in the center.
I love tasty bits.
Yep,
I'm going to get into those tasty bits.
Yep.
You did a smart move with your general. You moved him into more central in your army, so blood slit ground applies pretty much everywhere now.
Right.
Bellicor is just hanging out, and then looks like you're kind of waiting to go with your chariot.
I'm waiting to go with the chariot. There's not a good target for the chariot.
Yeah, you didn't want to go into 10 more Tech Guard, and you didn't want to go into 10 more Tech Guard that are backed up by a Gothazar Harvester.
Yeah.
Totally get it, especially if you don't get the roll off, because then I've got Necropolis Stalkers and Big Daddy Arkhan hanging out back there.
Yep, I'd rather wait.
All right, well, folks, here's the board state. And Michael has already completed his battle tactic, even if he misses his charge. So we're gonna set up for charges, and we'll be right back. All right, Michael is set up. He's got a 7-inch charge with his beefed up unit of Chaos Knights. However, they're +1 to their charge, so he needs a 6 on dice.
Yep. That's a 9.
That's a 9. Okay, so they're going 10 inches. All right, voila. So they are in there. What are we gonna do now?
We're gonna try for this 11 over here.
Okay, it's actually a 10 and you're +1.
Yep. Nope.
Okay, so looks like we just have one combat to do. All right, so you're re-rolling all your hit and wound rolls, which is great. I am going to choose to bludgeon with that unit. So they're gonna be +1 to the rend of all their melee attacks if there's any of them left.
Coolio. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. That one went away. That one missed the box.
You'll get it.
There it is, and it was a 4. That's good. That's the trick. You throw the ones out of the box.
Just throw the dice all over the floor, it's fine. Okay, and then we're 3s again.
There you go. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 wounds.
10, 11, okay, beautiful. I reduced your rend by 1, so the ensorcelled weapons go down to no rend. So right now we're looking for 4s and then 6s. Failed 5.
Okay, let's see
And
those
then,
skulls.
whoo, 6s. Shrug 2, so 1 horse goes down.
Got some trampling hooves coming at you. These are 4s and 4s.
Okay. Rerolling everything still.
Five saves.
5 saves, same thing, 4s and 6s. Failed 4, and then 6s. Failed 3, so 1 more horse goes down.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna fight with 2 Death Riders. The leader's out. They have 3 attacks each. It's 3s to hit, 4s to wound, 6s count as 2 hits instead of 1.
All out defense.
Beautiful. 3s to hit, 4s to wound. You've got 2 at -2.
Yep. Saved 1, failed 1.
Okay, that's single damage. And are you wholly within 18 for your ward?
I think I am.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Let's see.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you win. So you got a ward on that 1 dice?
Nailed
You
it.
saved it. Oh, I
Nailed
didn't
it.
do any damage with my bludgeon. Okay, now we're gonna attack with the hooves and teeth. We got 4 attacks. This is 4s and 3s. All right, make a save, -1.
Failed it.
Single damage.
Oh. Failed it. Take the damage.
Oh, I did 1 damage. I like it.
That little horse bit me.
But you fell for the classic blunder, because I have another unit here that can pile in and fight. So we've got 12 attacks. 3s and 4s. 1 explosion. I'll leave that 1 in there. All right, make yourself 4 saves. These are -1.
4 ups. Failed 2.
Okay.
6s.
Okay, we got a horse. And then we're gonna attack with our vicious mounts. This is 6 attacks. 4s and 3s. 1 wound, no rend.
3. Failed it. 6.
Okay, so we do another damage. Excellent. Well, that'd be the end of the combat phase, I believe.
Yep. I don't even know if they can fail morale, but
They
I have 2 more command points, so I'm gonna spend it and auto pass morale.
All right, we're gonna clean up a little bit. We'll get on to the hero phase and we'll let you know how many points Michael scored. Well, as everybody knows, we play the fastest battle round 1 you've ever seen. Michael killed 2 Death Riders. I'm immune to battle shock, my entire army, so I didn't have to take it. He didn't have to take battle shock because he's bravery 8.
I chose to.
He chose to, that's right. He traded 2 horses for 1 horse. I did 4 damage and he did 6. They were all juiced up, so that was pretty good. And Michael, tell me how many points you scored.
Held my point for 1, captured this one for 2, and then completed my battle tactic for another 2, so that's 5 points.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's currently 7-5.
Yep, 7-5. In retrospect, the back unit of Death Riders, I knew they were in. I should have just gone ahead and bludgeoned both units. So I missed out on a little bit of damage there, but that's okay. He did a good job of dragging all of those units in, so if he gets the next turn, he'll be able to kind of go wild a little bit, which will be nice. Yeah, so it's looking good, 5-7. Let's go ahead and roll off and see what happens. Michael breaks ties.
So you go first.
Okay.
2.
All right, I like the idea of just going in order. So I'm gonna take the turn.
Yep.
And we will be right back to start with hero phase, OCR Bonereapers.
All right, Wargamers, it is the top of battle round 2. OCR Bonereapers have the turn. David, what's your battle tactic?
My battle tactic is going to be broken ranks on that 9-man Marauder unit right there. Let the pillow fight continue, man.
And that seems pretty reasonable. If you can't kill 9 guys, I win.
Yeah, you win, yeah. And I mean, you're down by 2 points, so if I miss it, we'll still probably scale okay. But now you're sitting on a double turn again. I don't like it at all. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do broken ranks. Let's get into Relentless Discipline points, because I did not do that off camera this time. I still have 9 units. 8 Relentless Discipline points, more than I'm ever going to use.
That's exciting. I love Relentless Discipline points.
I do too. They're so balanced with how you generate them.
Yep.
So balanced. Let's go ahead and do a heroic action. We are going to do Necromantic Mastery with him again. And he's going to try to bring out the Nightmare Predator again. Yes. And that's going to be wholly within 6. This bad boy flies, so hopefully he's going to get within 3 of these Marauders just to help me with my battle tactic. So he's going to pick his prey as the Be'lakor. I'll pick Be'lakor for the prey.
Okay.
And he's going to move 2d6 for
9.
For 9. 9. Beautiful. There we go. After he moves, each unit that is within 3 inches on a 2-up takes d3.
Okay.
So we're looking at each unit of Marauders and the Chaos War Shrine.
Okay.
Let's go Marauders closest to me first. They take d3 for 1.
6.
He's like, please save me, Chaos War Shrine. He just gets lightning bolted into the ground. All that's left is his boots with smoke coming out. Now let's go for the Chaos War Shrine. Yes. For 2.
Okay. 6s. Okay, we'll take 2.
Okay. And now let's go into the other Marauder unit. Yes. For 2.
6s. Okay.
I feel like my hand got in the way. That 2 might have been a 6.
That's
what you get for rolling too early,
yeah,
man.
I was too excited. Can I have a wound marker for the war shrine?
Yes, you can. Here you go. Okay, continuing on with casting. Arkhan the Black is going to cast, let's cast Curse of Years on, let's cast Curse of Years on.
Do you want to do that first?
This?
Yeah. So that you can debuff me?
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's a good thing.
Yep.
Punishment of Ignorance, it does not go off.
Hey, that's what I get. That's why I get good karma for that.
Exactly, for pointing out the rules.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't want it to go off anyway. Let's continue on. Curse of Years on the closest Marauder squad. It goes off with an 11.
Let's see. How many more spells does he have?
He has 3 more casts. He has 1 more cast, and then this guy has 1 cast.
It's like, Jesus. Let's try from the Chaos Sorcerer. Okay, you got it.
Okay, sounds good. Curse of Years is 10 dice.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Every 6 is a mortal wound, then I re-roll. Every 5 is a mortal wound, and it goes all the way down to 1 until I fail all my rolls.
I hope you kill them all.
1 mortal wound.
Okay.
This is what it normally does.
Here we go.
And then on a 5, that's it.
Okay.
So 1 mortal wound.
6.
I'd be so pissed if you saved it. Okay, looks good. Let's cast Mystic Shield on my Gothazar Harvester. That goes off with an 11.
Go ahead.
Okay, Mystic Shield goes on the Gothazar Harvester. And let's empower some weapons over here with the Bone Shaper. Goes off with a 9.
You got it.
Okay, sounds good. And I get to res 1 dead horse, because Arkhan can pick up to 4 units.
Okay.
Heal for 3 wounds, or return a model that has a wounds characteristic of 3 or less. So, into the unit that lost 2, we're going to put 1 horsey back. That was pretty good. That's the end of the hero phase. Let's get into movement, and we'll be back to show you what we did.
All right, David, you've completed your movement phase. Walk us through what you got going on over here.
Horses are locked into combat.
Yep.
The general is standing over there, so stuff is wholly within 12 of him, so I can maybe get +1 to my attacks.
Mm-hmm.
The Mortek Guard and Arkhan the Black hung out in the backfield to stay on that home objective.
Fantastic.
So we've currently got 15 models on there. The Gothazar Harvester and the Mortek Guard moved in using Relentless Discipline points so they could get within 3. Then you redeployed an inch, so I'm looking at a 4-inch charge with each of these guys. However, you have Bloodslit Ground active, so it's actually going to be an 8-inch charge. The Mortek Guard are +1 to their charge, so hopefully we'll get some stuff in here. And that's about it. Oh, Necropolis Stalkers standing on the objective, Mortek Guard, and my Bone Shaper also standing on the objective.
So you got a little bit of shooting from this Harvester, right?
Yep, I'm going to use a Relentless Discipline point to give him 1 extra attack. And that is not going to be free because I use Necromantic Mastery, so I'm down to 5 Relentless Discipline points. And we're going to have 5 attacks, 3s, 3s, -1, single damage.
All right, so we have the Harvester into these Marauders right down here.
Yep, that's going to be the plan. We're looking for 3s and 3s. Make 1 save.
Yep, 6. 6. No.
All right. We're killing us lots of Marauders today, folks. Okay, let's get into some charges. We're going to start by charging the Gothazar Harvester.
Go for
All
it.
right, Gothazar Harvester needs an 8. He gets a 6, so he fails. No re-rolling for the Bonereapers. And then the Mortek Guard are going to go in. They need a 7 on dice, and they roll a 7 on dice. So we're going to move him in. Woo! I almost missed my battle tactic. I might still miss my battle tactic, but you know. Okay, so we're going to get into the start of the combat phase. I need to elect what I'm going to do with all my Relentless Discipline points. I'm going to bludgeon both units of horses that are on the other side of the board, and then I am going to bludgeon with my Mortek Guard, and we're going to go into the Marauders.
Now, remind the fine folks at home, bludgeon is +1 to rend, correct?
+1 to rend, that's
Very good.
correct. Yeah. So we've got 21 attacks. I have to count 21 dice out. I probably should have done that already.
Since this is for the battle tactic, we will all-out defense. Put me on
21.
6s.
Beautiful. If only I did empower weapons on them, and I totally had them in range too. Okay, let's do this. 3s and 4s. We've got 2 explosions. Oh my goodness, this might be bad. This might be bad, Michael. This might be bad, bro.
It's gonna be close.
I missed my battle tactic?
It's gonna be
Come
close.
on!
It's gonna be close either way.
4s. Okay, that was a pretty good wound roll. So you've got 11 saves to make, -2. So you're on 6s.
I only have 7 guys.
Okay, so I need to see 4 go through right now.
There's 1.
Okay,
I have 6s again.
okay. Don't you dare roll 4 6s right now, dude. Don't you dare! You rolled 3 6s.
Damn it. So 2, 4, 6, 7. You just got him.
Peak efficiency.
Woo!
Peak efficiency.
That was close.
All right, I'll clear your Marauders and you can decide where you're going to activate next.
Or I mean, they're re-rolling hits and wounds, so I don't need to all-out attack.
Right.
Okay, so these guys, we're going to do 3 into this squad here, into the front squad.
Yep, 3 into the
And
5-man.
then this last one over here. So we
1
got
into the
3,
4-man. Okay.
3, 6, 9 attacks
Plus 1 for your leader, so you got 10 attacks.
right here.
3s, re-rolling everything.
Yep. Only 3 misses, David.
Only one
miss, David. All right, that's very good. Winning on 3s. Okay. Boom.
3, 6, 8. 3, 6, 8.
3, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
I ignore your rend, so 4s and then 6s.
Oh.
So 6 damage, and then 6s. Not a 1, so 2 horses go down out of the 5-man unit, and you still have your horses. So attack with your horses. 2 dead so far. Nice attack with the horses.
Oh,
3s re-rolling. Demonic power is good.
They're just
It's not even low-key good, it just is good.
they're just biting.
Re-roll those 2s.
Yeah, and the 3.
No, the 3 wounds. It's 4s and 3s. Beautiful, so we got 5 saves. 4s. Lost 4 more wounds. Oh, yeah. 1 more dead horse. So 3 dead horses and 1 on a wound. I'm sorry, and 1 with 2 wounds left.
And then this guy's last attacks on the other squad. The full was this
This is the 4-man squad.
4-man squad. Here we go.
Nice.
3 hits.
All hit. All wound.
There we go.
Failed 2. 6s. Failed them. So 1 more. Oh wait, that's a different unit. So
Yep.
1 horse is on 2 wounds.
Yep.
Okay.
Now he's gonna bite you with his little horsey. Here we go. Hup. All right, 1 wound.
I failed it. And I failed it. So 1 horse out of this unit dies as well. So we'll pull the Banner Man.
Get out of there, Banner. Nobody needs you.
He'll be back. Okay, I'm gonna pile in with my horses. Okay, 2 horses fighting with their sweet bludgeoning ability. We've got 4 attacks from the leader and 3 from the other guy. This is 3s and 4s with exploding 6s. 2 explosions, 3 explosions.
That's what you like to see.
So all the missiles go back in. Woo, 4s, let's go. 3, -2.
6s. Tell them both.
Okay, and then you have 6s again.
Yep. Nope.
Okay. And then mounts are 4s and 3s. My mounts are 4s and 3s. That's why I got confused. Okay, 1 wound -1 rend.
Yeah, your guys bite harder.
That's right.
Right.
Because their teeth are bony. You saved it because you did all at defense, right?
No, I did all the defense over there.
Okay, so you take a wound. Cool. They're done fighting. Now you've got some Chaos Warriors that I pulled in. Oopsies.
It's 14. I get 1 extra for the sergeant, right?
Yep.
And
so
then
15.
remind me of this mark of corn business. Don't I re-roll 1s because they're mark of corn and I'm within 18 of the general?
Yes, so you reroll 1s to hit and you're +1 to wound. So it's 3s rerolling 1s, 2s.
That seems pretty good.
So what are we doing right here?
These are the hits. So we're doing
Chaos Warriors and
Chaos
the
Warriors.
Vortex Guard?
Yep.
Okay. 3s rerolling 1s because of the Aura of Corn. And then 2s to wound.
2s to wound, also because of the Aura of Corn.
Yes, because he's under the Aura of the General.
Okay.
Pretty good. We got 7.
Yep.
Uh, 4 ups, so I failed 4. And then we've got 6 ups. I shrug 1. 3 guys die. So we're gonna roll these one at a time to see if they come back, because I have 2 in range. 1 comes back, the other one comes back, and the other one comes back. so the Gothazar Harvester is awesome. So that was fun. Let's swing back over to the horses, because I've got 3 more Death Riders to attack. 3 horses, 3 attacks each, including the leader, so he gets 1 extra attack. 3s with exploding 6s, and then 4s. So you got 5 saves.
Going
Minus
6s.
2.
Save 2.
Okay.
And 6s again. So 3 damage. So that horse dies, and then the next one takes a wound. Or that guy takes 2 wounds, rather.
Okay, excellent. And then we've got the mounts. Let's go 4s and 3s on the mounts. 3 hits. You've got 2, minus 1.
5s. Failed them both. 6s. Saved 1, failed 1. Got another horse.
All right,
Of course.
That's important. That's an important thing that just happened there. I think that is the end of my turn.
I will auto pass his morale with my last command point.
Okay, sounds good. We'll be back in a minute to show you what we scored.
What turn was it? Where are we?
That was the top of 2.
That was the top of 2, and I spent all my command points?
Yeah, so you have 1.
I'm gonna get 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was worth it.
You did. You did all out attack, all out defense, and auto pass.
It was worth it.
Yeah, it was
I
great.
probably could have kept that all out attack, but.
Yeah.
All right, Wargamers, this is it. Bottom of battle round 2. David, what did you score?
I scored 5 points. I thought for some reason if I killed enough of those knights that are over there that I would have that objective. I was like, I have 2 models on it and he has 1. And then I look over and the Manicore is just chilling on it.
Just straight up chilling.
So yeah, no. My flank is falling apart quickly over there. That 1 unit with demonic power, or I'm sorry, with favor of chaos, was curiously strong, like an Altoid mint. I did get my battle tactic though, which was fantastic. Towed into those Chaos Warriors so they can't just run around and do whatever they want. You're kind of body blocked a little bit unless you want to go into 3 different units at once, but you've definitely got some play. So that being said, you have 1 command point because you went ham with all your command points on the last turn.
I did.
And,
I take it.
You get a command point, and you get a command point, and I don't care about the next turn.
Are you playing Stormcast where I get like, I have 37?
Yeah, he plays this list with Bastion and Lord Imperator. It never runs out. I got 2 more Relentless Discipline points for the turn. I got 1 for my general being on the battlefield, and then I got another one for rolling 1/6 on some dice. So 4 Relentless Discipline points, 1 command point. Michael, what's your battle tactic, dude?
We are going to broken ranks.
Yep, that seems very doable. I have 5 wounds in that unit.
Yep.
And you've got a fight first Manticore and a fight first Demon Prince. And you also have some horses that can get there very easily. So I think that's totally doable.
Yep.
What about your heroic action? What are you going to do?
Heroic action. We are going to turn the Demon Prince into a wizard.
Okay, sounds good.
Yep.
Demon Prince is going to turn into a wizard, and I'm assuming it's so you can try to get rid of my Nightmare Predator.
Yes.
That's a good play. So you need an 8 on dice.
Yep.
It's a 7.
Not enough.
It stays.
Okay.
That's exciting. That's good eating.
So now I'm going to do the Radiance of Dark Glory.
Okay.
This is from my general. On a 3-up, he gets to try and heal a Despoilers unit wholly within 18.
Okay.
Hook. Nope.
Okay. It must be the Chaos War Shrine because it's the only thing that's wounded. That's what you're going to heal? Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. I'm liking this so far. You're doing a good job. Keep going.
It's doing great.
Michael always beats me when he fields my armies. The cool thing though is Michael painted this Slaves to Darkness army, so now he gets to have fun with it. So that's pretty cool.
It is near and dear to my heart.
Yeah. Slaves to Darkness has a shit ton of rules though, so off camera we're like, okay, you've got this aura, you got these abilities, you pray, you cast. He's doing a pretty good job so far.
We're gonna do Oracular Vision on the Warriors.
Okay, Oracular Vision on the Tar Pit.
Yep, just goes off.
So now you have a 2-up save right now. If you lose 1 Chaos Warrior, then you lose that benefit for unit size.
Which is why we're gonna Mystic Shield them now.
Okay, sounds good.
From the Chaos Sorcerer. Ready?
Yep.
Huh.
Does it go off on a 5?
I don't even know. I should know this.
It's unbound with a 12.
So we should probably double check it.
Yeah. Mystic Shield has a cast value of 5.
Okay, good.
So it did go off, and then I unbound it like a frickin' champ.
We did it right.
Okay. What's next?
Bellicor.
Yeah.
So let's do Enfeeble Foe, and we'll do Enfeeble Foe on the Harvester.
Dislike very much.
Here it comes. 7.
Goes off.
Okay. So -1 wound on the Harvester.
Okay, sounds good. I don't like being enfeebled.
And then that's it, yo.
He has another cast.
Yeah, but nothing good.
Arcane Bolt.
I'm not going to risk a perils for an Arcane Bolt that I'm not going to use.
Okay, it's a 1 in 36 chance, but it's fine.
I'm not going to do it.
All right.
You can't make me.
Okay. So you've already done your Oracular Visions. You've already done your Arcane Bolt.
Yep.
The little caster tried to, what did he do?
He Mystic Shield.
Okay, he Mystic Shield.
So
you should have done Mystic Shield with him, because then you could have done Demonic
No,
Power.
I did it wrong. It should have been.
That's okay.
It should have been reversed.
That's okay.
So let's do Favor of Chaos on these knights.
Okay.
On 3 up.
Dislike very much.
Hi-ya.
Favor of Chaos goes off. I'm gonna throw them over there. Oh, I hit my own model. Yeah, so they're gonna re-roll everything. That's fantastic. And they're re-rolling 1s anyway, that doesn't matter, but they are +1 to wound.
Yes.
So they're gonna wound on 2s, re-rolling everything.
As long as I stay within their re-roll aura.
Oh, I'm dead, bro. I'm dead, bro. I think you're gonna get both of those units, and then my flank is gonna be wide open. Dislike very much.
Yep.
Okay, what's next?
That's it. You move your scary mortal guy.
Yeah. 12? Okay, I need to take a second and see where I can go with 12. I feel like I can hit everything. All right, I am going to hit the Marauders and the Knights on a 2-up.
Okay.
Marauders get hit
Sure.
for 1,
6. Nope.
and then the Knights get hit for 1.
6. Okay.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Good talk. We're
Good
going to move
talk.
into movement. Show you what we did.
Michael, we're back from your movement phase. Why don't you tell me what you did, starting with the Manticore?
Manticore moved right outside of 3, so make that nice easy charge and try and break those ranks.
And he's fighting first, folks.
Demon Prince came in next to him to support him, also fighting first.
And he's fighting first, folks.
These guys are moving up. We're gonna have to swing around.
Yeah, I tried to body block him with a 60 mil base, pretty dumb. We realized that I could have probably just hit like 5 units in the middle of the table and also shrunk the Chaos Aura that he has going on with his War Shrine, but it is what it is. Can't win them all. All right, what's next?
The humans are running away. But why, pray tell? Why are they running away?
Well, you're thinking about grand strategy.
Grand strats, yeah.
Yeah.
Just get them out of dodge now.
Then we've got...
The War Shrine moved to the center so that his aura's out to both sides. So that's good. Everything's going to be within his aura. The Sorcerer is just living his best life.
Yep, living his best life. Got a 6-up ward, keep casting, stay alive.
Bellicor. There's still not a really good target for Bellicor.
Yeah, he doesn't want to go into the Bonereapers because if I get the next turn, he can take a lot of damage.
Yep. Guys are locked in combat, and the Chariot is just doing a little body blocking in case the Stalkers decide to try and fly around the corner.
Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead and get set up for charges.
All right, so let's get into charges. We want to charge with the Manticore. Nailed it!
He got a 3. He's in. Boop, boop.
Okay. Le General.
10?
10.
Seems pretty good.
Yep. Let's go with the Knights.
Okay, they get an 8. Looks good. Any other charges on the board, Michael?
No. No more charges to go.
All right, sounds good. Well, Michael fights first with his Demon Prince, his Manticore, and then he gets to activate with the first unit. You also have monstrous actions.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to stomp.
Okay, sounds good.
2 up.
Okay, I get
D3
stomped.
for 2 mortals.
I fail both. So 1 horse dies, the one with the banner. I'm left with my leader. Thank you, sir.
Would you like to do your...
Yes, I'm
Your
gonna,
stuff?
this is the bottom of the turn, so I'm going to bludgeon with all of the cavalry, including the general.
Okay.
That brings me down to 1 relentless discipline point, and then I'm going to shield wall with the Mortet Guard. So they're rerolling their saves.
Sure.
All right, no more relentless discipline points for Lil Davy.
So with the Chaos Lance, we're going to hit on 3s, re-rolling 1s, and then we're going to wound on 2s.
Yep.
Let's do it with the Chaos Lance. Re-rolling 1,
Beautiful.
so 3 hits.
And then 2s.
Wound on 2s.
Beautiful. 3 wounds. These are going to be 3 damage apiece if they go through. I reduce one of your Rens, so it's -1. So we're on 5s. Failed all of them, so that's 9 damage. And I'm going to roll it, man. I'm going to roll it.
Yeah.
He's super dead.
Super dead.
Broken ranks happens.
Nice.
Now you did it with a monster, so you get an extra point. That's pretty good. Okay. You got 1 unit of mighty Bonereapers down. Now you get to fight with your Demon Prince. Okay, 2s re-rolling 1s.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll hit.
And
then
2s.
2s. So 2 at -2.
Okay, so I ignore one of your Rens, so this is 5s. Failed them both. That's 4 damage.
Yep.
6s. Failed them all. So 1 horse goes down and 1 takes a wound. So you've done 4 damage so far. I'll just keep the wound marker.
And then Malefic Talents.
Okay. 2s, re-rolling 1s, 2s.
Yep.
No Ren, 2 damage.
Got it.
Nice. Everything hits.
And 2s. Everything wins.
4s. Saved them all.
Nicely done.
Okay, now you get to fight with your horses.
Yes, I do. Let's go 3 and 2. So let's do 3 into the Death Riders and 2 into the General.
Okay, the leader is on the outside.
Leader
and
is
the
going to
general.
go into the General.
Yep, that's a pretty good split.
So 1, 2, 3 into the Death Riders.
Okay.
3s and 3s.
3s, re-rolling 1s, and 2s.
You're right.
That's what I like to see. The only way you can miss.
And 2s. There you go. 2, 4, 5.
5, I ignore your Ren, so 4s. I fail 3. Then I have 6s. And I shrug 2, so that horse takes another damage. Then you've got the horsies.
Horsies.
4s, re-rolling everything. Nice re-roll, dude. Triple
Okay.
6. And then 4s again. It's actually 3s
Yep.
re-rolling because of the +1 to wound.
Hup.
Okay, so we've got 5 again.
Yep.
I think you're going to get another horse. 1 wound. And 6. No. 1 horse goes down.
Remove the model.
Remove the horse.
Okay. And then into the General.
2 guys. +1 for the leader. So we've got 7 ensorcelled weapons.
They'll hit.
And then 2s. Not re-rolling 1s to wound, only to hit.
I'm re-rolling everything.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You gave him the thing.
And that was a cock dice.
Why'd you give him the thing? I don't like that one bit.
3, 6, 7. Go ahead. -1.
He takes 3, 4, and then 6s. And then I shrug the first damage I take, so he takes 3. So he's down to 6 wounds.
And then the Chompies. They're going to get you. Take 2.
Saved them both.
Splendid.
Okay, let's move over to the Mortet Guard Chaos Warrior Carpet over here. Okay, these guys did not bludgeon, so it's 21 attacks. 3s, exploding 6s, 4s. 2 explosions. Let's go, guys. I want to kill 1 warrior. You're +1 to your save, and I'm -1 Ren, so you'll be on a sweet 3-up.
+2 to my save.
So you'll be on a sweet 3-up.
Yep.
Well, I don't know, man. I don't know if you can make 9 saves.
9.
9.
3-ups. Failed 2.
Cool.
6s. Curse these little hands.
Curse these tiny hands.
All right,
Okay, one warrior dies.
You got a guy.
There's so many dice on the floor in here. If Steve with Baron of Dice is watching, he's like, that's not how you're supposed to roll those.
You guys are screwing it up.
Don't you dare do 3 more damage with that guy that's not buffed at all. But he's still rerolling 1s and +1 to wound, so I think he is.
He can get it.
Buffed.
He can get it.
Rerolling 1s? How dare you? And on 2s?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's what we like to see.
Yeah.
All right, 1 save.
Yep.
I saved it.
Sure. And then the chompers.
4s rerolling 1. Stop it, dude. Stop it. 3s?
3s. Okay, take 1 more.
Okay. I failed it.
Okay.
I failed it.
Yep.
So I take a damage.
Sure.
Here's a wound marker for you. Okay, can I fight you now, please?
Go ahead. Where do you want to go with?
Those 2 Death Riders are going to fight into the 1-man. See if we can get him. Okay, this is bludgeon, 3s, exploding 6s, 4s. Okay, make 3 saves into the horse at -2.
3, you said?
3, -2,
Okay.
yep.
Success.
Okay.
Success.
Oh, he's alive on 1 wound. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see if the horse can do it. The horse is hit on 4s. Uh-oh. 3! No! You're alive with 1 wound.
Huzzah.
Commander's Blade, 3 attacks, 3s and 3s. All hit. 2 wounds, -2.
Success. Failed them both.
That's 4 damage.
Success. Okay.
Okay, and then I've got 6 attacks with the barbed tail, 3s and 3s. They're 3 wounded. So 1 dies and 1 takes 1 wound.
Oh, I miscounted again.
Make 3 more saves, -2.
Failed them all.
3 damage.
Success. Failed them all.
Okay, now you can lift that model. So you got 7 guys in?
7.
7 guys, no buffs because they're outside the aura of the general.
So these are just, what is this,
3s and 3s, 2 attacks each, and you've got the leader in. So
3s and 3s, here we go.
did you give yourself an extra attack for the leader?
I did.
Beautiful. Gosh, I love these Slaves of Darkness dice. They are so sick.
Yeah, that red star is great.
5, 9.
5, 9.
5, 9. This is 4s re-rolling 6s, and then if they die, the Harvester brings them back. Okay.
Okay.
So that was the saves.
Sure.
Now we're on 6s.
Yep.
And I fail those.
Now see if the Harvester brings it
On a
back.
4-up, 1 comes back, 1 dies. And on a 4-up, another 1 comes back. The other 1 survives.
We got
so
one guy.
I got one of your guys. It's a pillow fight for the ages, my friend.
I'm much weaker now. As soon as one guy dies, they all just kind of fall apart.
They actually just lost their good save. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Okay.
Not Steve.
You've got 1 battle shock to take.
I auto pass it.
Okay, I was wondering why the hell you weren't using that command point, that one command point.
It was for that.
Okay, well that was pretty good. You cleared a unit of horses, and now I'm in big trouble on this flank. I like my flank a lot.
Yes, your flank is good.
Yeah, my flank is good.
Let's go back to the main camp, score it up.
Yeah, you betcha. We'll see you in a second. All right, everybody, we're back from Michael's sweet ass phase. He did great. Tell me how many points you got, man.
6 points.
6 points. So it's 11 to 12. Bonereapers are still up by a point. I'm in a weird position though. Like, if I win the roll off, I have to go. If Michael wins the roll off, he can let me go because he's not really going to lose anything, and then I'm going to lose my objective, which I'm hunkered down on this one pretty good. Keep in mind that the objectives in our territories are prime, so they can't be removed, so it has to be one on either flank. So he's really just going to kind of shut me down and phase me out, and he fights first with everything. I don't have shooting, so it's tricky. We don't really know what's going to happen. My Gothitzar Harvester is also debuffed. Luckily, Michael only had one command point last time, so he was not able to get Blunt Slit Ground off, so that'll help me a little bit, but I'm apprehensive of what's about to happen next. So let's stop talking about it and let's roll off, huh?
You break dice. Oh.
Okay, you rolled that sick 6.
All right, I'm going to have a little think, and then we'll come back and show you what I did. All right, Wargamers, it was big brain time. Had a nice long think about it, and I did decide to let David have the turn because burning his objective is worth more than trying to steal his objective right now because I wasn't going to be able to steal it. So it's David's turn. Burn his objective. David, what's your battle tactic?
My battle tactic is going to be Monstrous Takeover. I've got to be safe because he's still holding on to his Dark Master ability. So all he has to do to start scaling ahead in points is wait for me to say, like, run 3 or slay the Warlord, and then he just Dark Masters what I'm planning on doing. So when you're playing against Be'lakor, you have to think about that stuff. You typically want to go first so you don't get debuffed for 2 turns. So there's a lot of thinking going on there. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to, for my heroic action, I am going to do Necromantic Mastery. And Necromantic Mastery, is that what I should do? Well, first of all, I need to generate my Relentless Discipline points at the beginning of the turn. I have 8 units left now. So 2, 4, 6, 7. I get 3 right there. I get 4 for my leaders, and then I get 2. So 3 plus 4 plus 2 is 9. That's not enough. That's not enough, you guys. Smash that like button if you think that 9 is enough. Okay. Now for my, I'm going to go ahead and do Necromantic Mastery, and I am going to put it on Arkhan the Black. Okay. This thing is going to do its punishment, and the punishment is going to be a wound to that one horse.
Of course,
on a 2-up. On a 2-up. Yeah. Okay. Now.
6.
Yep. 5-up actually, because he has a rune shield.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
but
he died. He did.
He died. Yeah. Yeah, move him forward an inch. Michael's like, get off of that objective.
Take an inch, take a mile, whatever. What's next?
Let's cast. Arkhan the Black is going to cast. The first cast is the most important. Actually, before he casts, I need to bring some stuff back. I can do it. Is that a good idea? No, that's not a good idea because of cohesion. So we'll go equal distance between those two so I can decide how I want to pile in. And then I'm going to bring that one Mortek guard back that died. Okay, healing is done. Now we'll cast. The first cast is going to be Curse of Years on these horsies. Did you do your heroic action yet?
No, I didn't.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's do Best Day Ever on the Demon Prince.
Best Day Ever on the Demon Prince.
Let's give him Finest Hour so he gets a +1 to his save.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to cast Curse of Years right here on a +2. Goes off with an 11, cannot be unbound. Okay, mortal wounds on 6s into the horsies. 1 mortal, go ahead and see if you shrug it.
5-up? Nope.
Okay, on a 5-up? Nope, just 1 mortal. Well, that was a really good spell.
It was good.
It was very good.
It was nice. What's next?
I'm going to, with this caster, cast Mystic Shield. Wait, hold on, I can't cast Mystic Shield any number of times anymore. It's only Arcane Bolt. They changed that. So, change my mind. I'm going to cast Mystic Shield on the Gothazar Harvester with Arkhan the Black. That goes off with a 7.
Let's try with the Sorcerer.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay, so what did I put on him? Mystic Shield?
Mystic Shield.
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just staring at all of your fight first stuff, trying to figure out what I'm going to do. And then let's reinforce battle shields here. So I have a, well, let me see. You don't really have mortal wound output, so is that the play? Probably not the play. I think I'm just going to cast an Arcane Bolt with him and hold it in. Okay, that goes off with a 9.
How many more casts do you have? You have
one more cast from him. Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Arcane Bizolt. Okay, I need to check a rule. Wholly within 24. That's a huge.
Whoa.
Yeah, so he's gonna, and Empower Weapons is on a 5, so he's gonna cast it on those guys.
Sure.
7.
That took so long that I forgot what we were doing.
You have a cast.
Who is this from? This was from this
Yep,
guy?
wholly within 24. Weapons on them for exploding 5s.
Okay, here we go. You got it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, exploding 5s. I can't roll 6s tonight, so hopefully that'll help. Okay.
What's next?
Casting's done. We did that. We did Necromantic Mastery. Battle Tactic is what? Monsters Takeover?
Yep.
Monsters Takeover say what?
What?
All right, let's get into movement, guys. We'll be back in a sec.
The Bonereapers have completed their movement. David, walk us through what we got going on here.
So the first thing I did is I added +3 to the move of the Necropolis Stalkers using Relentless Advance or whatever it's called. And they're within 3 of the warriors who are in combat, but I stayed outside of 9 from the chariot because I want to try to pin as much stuff as I can right now in my turn. Michael made me desperate because he took my objective. I don't think I can get that objective back. I see no way to be able to do that, so we're just going to start chipping away and hopefully get that objective late game. Mortesian Bone Shaper hanging out close so he can res up to 3 models, just like he's like a mini Arkhan. He's just doing his little hula dance, which is pretty cool. Gothazar Harvester didn't move because he can't move within 3. I mean, I guess I could have moved him within 3, but whatever, he's staying there.
Okay.
Arkhan the Black is standing on the objective. We ran these skeletons and also moved him +3, so 7 +4 +1 for the banner was 12, and now I've got another 4 models on that objective. My general is stubborn, and he's going to stay in combat with those juiced up knights and probably take 3 more damage this turn. We've got Death Riders in combat with both the knights and the Demon Prince, and maybe the Manticore, which that's not good. And then let's take a look over here where Bellacor's standing. We forgot to move the Nightmare Predator at the end of the hero phase, so we did that before I got started with my move. And I'm just going to roll some damage right now.
Sure.
So the Chaos War Shrine is going to take D3 mortal wounds on a 2-up. I rolled a 1. And then the Chaos Sorcerer Lord, D3 mortal wounds on a 2-up. Rolled a 6.
Uh-oh.
Chaos Sorcerer Lord takes 2 mortal wounds. He has a 6-up ward.
2 6s. No, so he takes 2 damage.
Okay. And then it's also going to proc on Be'lakor. Now, Be'lakor is the prey, if you remember. So on a 2-up, he takes D6. I rolled a 1.
Yeah!
So that's good for both of us in a way, because if I would have done the D6, the Nightmare Predator would have deteriorated and disappeared. But now it's just hanging out to move again in the hero phase, so that's fun. Okay, we're all done with movement. Let's do some shooting.
Right.
I am going to spend a Relentless Discipline point, so I'm down to 5. And I am going to give +1 attack to my shooter. My shooter is -1 to wound. So it's going to be 3s and 4s, and I am going to shoot that into the Chaos Warriors. All right, 3s and 4s, baby. Two -1.
So 4s, because we still have Oracular Vision.
Right.
Saved them both.
Nice save, beautiful. Well, that's usually what a Gothazar Harvester does. In shooting, of course. Let's talk about charging.
Let's talk about it.
So let's start with the Gothazar Harvester because he's just staring at those guys. He rolls a 3 and fails. Should have moved within 3.
No, I feel bad.
No! That's okay. He's just going to stay there. Let's talk about Necropolis Stalkers are going to charge. They get a 4, which is fine.
That's fine.
let's go ahead and get into combat. Got some monstrous actions to do.
So funny enough, so he's taken 1, right? Mm-hmm. So if I stomp him and accidentally kill him, I don't get to pile in.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to roar you.
Uh-huh.
You're roared, you can't use command abilities.
Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. I am going to do nothing. Boy, I should have moved that Gothazar Harvester within 3. Okay, let's do some stuff. So I've got 5 Relentless Discipline points. Okay, so we're gonna shield wall with the Mortet Guard. Mm-hmm. We are going to bludgeon with that unit.
Okay.
And they're gonna use Precision Aspect Blade Strike Parry. So they're +1 to the rend and the damage of their weapons, and then they're +1 another rend. So they're -3 rend and 2 damage on 15 attacks.
Sure.
And then the horses aren't gonna do anything because I kind of just want them to survive, but I don't think they're going to. The general is going to also bludgeon. So we're going to be using 3 Relentless Discipline points. I have 5,
okay.
So I'm going to go down to 2.
Okay.
And then you have fight first stuff.
I have 2 fight first.
Yep, so you're going to fight with your Manticore, and that's why I didn't even bother buffing them, because they're either going to survive or they're going to die right now.
Right. So Chaos Lance.
3s
rerolling ones, and then 2s.
Nice. You rerolled your 1s into 1s a lot.
A lot, yeah.
And then 2s?
2s, no rend.
4s.
Make a charge.
Save 1, fail 1, 2 damage. 6s.
Woohoo!
Saved them both. All right, carry on, soldier.
Okay.
Demon Bound Blade. Don't forget if you roll a 6 with the Demon Bound Blade, it does a mortal wound in addition to normal damage.
Nice. So 3s rerolling ones.
Okay. You missed, one of those was a 2. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
And then 2s.
Okay.
So 1 at -1.
I ignore the minus, so 4s, saved it.
Nice, okay. Now we have honed fangs and claws.
Yeah, honed, they're very sharp. It's like a honed weapon in Skyrim.
So 3s.
Rerolling 1s.
Hup. Hup. Okay, great. Cool. And then, what is this? On 1 out. So looking for 2s.
Oh no! Okay, 1, what's the rend?
-1.
Okay, so 4, saved it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. But you just get to activate 2 units.
Yeah.
Like, it's great. You just get to activate units.
5 shredding tails.
Keep going.
Okay. 4s, rerolling 1s.
Okay, 3's a miss. You got 1 reroll.
There we go.
Okay.
And then normally on 3s, or 4s, now on 3s. Okay, so 3, no rend.
Fail 1.
1 damage.
6. I fail it. So
hey!
Roll that dice to a 2, and that's on the center guy.
Gee.
Demon Prince.
3
so
attacks.
he didn't charge, so it's 3s rerolling 1s and 2s now. Only 3s rerolling 1s and 2s on 3 attacks.
Reroll the 1. There we go.
Okay. 2s doesn't do mortal wounds. That's the sword.
Oh, this
You're like, why didn't you pick the sword for me, Dave? What a dick move. 2s.
2s. There you go.
3 -2.
3 -2.
-1, so 5s. Save 1, fail 2. That's 4 damage.
Yep.
And I fail them all. So that horse dies, and then his buddy next to him dies. So just leave the one that's in with the Manticore.
Okay. And then the Malefic Talons.
Okay.
Right. 3 attacks.
1 hit. Oh, reroll that one.
Yep.
Okay,
2
2
hits.
And 2s.
And 2s. There you go. No rend.
4s. Save 1, fail 1.
2 damage.
2 damage, 6s. Shrug 1. So I have 1 horse left with 2 wounds. Let's start with the Necropolis Stalkers.
Dislike Dave. That was dirty pool, Dave.
Okay, all the Necropolis Stalkers are going into the Chaos Warriors. They're -3 rend and 2 damage on 15 attacks.
All defense.
So you're +1 to your save for Miraculous Visions, and then you're all out defense. So you're +2 to my -3. So you're on 5s.
Yeah.
3s. Feels like too many dice. Nope. Threes. Dude, I'm telling you, these dice. But everything wounds, so those are all -2. 2, 4, 6, 7.
5s.
Okay, you take 10 damage.
Am I still? Yeah.
But do you take 10 damage? Oh, they're -3, you're +2, yeah, go ahead. 8 damage.
All right.
3 Chaos Warriors, or I'm sorry, Chaos Knights, valiantly fighting into my general. He's a chunky boy. Let's see if he can survive.
We're still re-rolling everything.
Yep, still re-rolling everything on 10 dice.
They all
Okay,
hit.
and then 2s to wound. Everything wounds.
Re-rolling. 3, 6, 9, 10.
3s. Fail 3. 6s. Save 1, take 2, but I shrug the first damage that I take in every phase, so he takes 1. All right, let's see what your horses can do.
Here we go. I'm gonna sniff at you. Up. Yes.
Rerolling everything. Okay, 4 through. I don't like that very much. 3s. Rerolling everything.
3.
Okay, 3. 3 up. Fails 2, and then he's got a 6 up ward. He fails 2. So he takes 2 more damage. He's at 6 suffered. He's a 9 wounded character, so he's still alive. Sweet. Okay. Let's see. Everything you can fight with is fought, correct?
No, I still have knights or warriors over there.
Okay, I'm going to activate my Mortet Guard into the warriors. Let's see if we can get them. Now remember, these guys have the exploding 5s, but I gave them shield wall, so they're not extra rend. So right here, we're looking for 3s with exploding 5s and then 4s. That was a 5.
That was a lot.
Yeah. But I missed that many.
You got over
3, 6, 9, 10.
You got over 100%.
Yeah, Bonereapers. Go Bonereapers. Okay. That's fine. It's not a game if you don't drop some dice. Don't worry about it. I already got myself another dice. All right, 4s. These are -1, and you're all out defense, so you're going to be on 4s.
I'm going to be on 3s. I'm all out defense and oracular vision.
That's right. That's right. Okay, all that for 10 wounds on 3s.
3, 6, 9, 10. Failed 3.
Okay.
6s. Took 3.
There's another guy. So you've lost 5 out of that unit. So chunky, so tanky.
I will activate with my Chaos Chariot now. 2 attacks with the Lashing Whip. Hitting on 4s. They both miss. They're both 1s, rerolling 1s.
You're not in the aura.
Well, I still rolled double 1s again.
Really?
I rolled-
36 times 36.
Yeah.
It's like 1 in 1,000.
Call that the Chaos Great Blade, right? That's what they call it. So 2 attacks hitting on 3s.
Cool.
Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. Rend 1.
Failed it.
2 damage.
How dare you? I fail it. So
Okay.
1 ogre takes 2.
And then Trampoline Hooves. We have 4 Trampoline Hooves. 4s and 4s. 2 hits. 1 wound. No rend.
Saved it.
Cool.
Okay, let's go ahead and fight with El Capitan.
Yes.
He's bludgeon. 3
Yep.
attacks, 3s and 3s. Actually, retro. I'm going to fight with the Mortet Guard first. I feel like I'm just fighting 2 units of 5 horses in this game. That's what I'm doing. What did you do on Friday night, Friday the 13th? I rolled really bad Bonereaper dice, and I fought lots of horses.
Was it lots or was it just 2? It was all like 2.
No, it was a lot. It was so many. 3s and 3s, exploding 6s. Threes and 4s, sorry. So you've got 1 save.
Huh. Saved it.
Okay, cool. Do you have anything left to fight with?
No, I'm finally done.
The Warriors haven't fought.
Oh, jeez. 3s and 3s.
Not bad. Your dice are hotter than mine, and I think they're my favorite too. 5?
5 dice.
4 up re-rolling.
Huh.
6 up.
Yep.
Comes
4
back
up.
on a 4 up. He dies!
Yay!
Yeah!
Okay. So
Somebody did the math on that. I guess it's like a 1.25 save. It's pretty good.
oh, I've killed 2 of them so far.
Yeah, and they're coming back. They're back in black, baby. That's supposed to be your catchphrase. All right, now let's fight with the general. General, 3 attacks, 3s and 3s.
2 hits.
1
One
wound,
wound.
-2.
Hup. Failed it.
2 damage.
Oh.
All right, 6 attacks, 3s and 3s.
Just a casual 12.
Nice roll triple 1s right there. It's fine. Ah, 2 -2.
Let's see. Failed. Yeah, failed them both.
Okay, and then you got 6s.
Yep. Okay.
If only I could have done 1 more wound with that Nightmare Predator, they'd be out.
You got a horse.
That's cool. I feel pretty happy with that. I feel like I'm not trading well against those horses.
No, they're doing way better than they should.
1 horse into your mana core.
Bring it on.
Both hit. No wounds. And then the mount, 4s. Yeah. 3s. Make 2 saves, -1.
I don't know what my save is.
Actually, not -1 because I didn't bludgeon him, and you saved them both because he has a 4-up save.
Splendid.
But I'm glad that I kept that mana core in combat. I'm pretty
Yes,
happy
it's
about
good.
that. I am, however, only going to get 3 points. Because you took my objective away, man.
Well, we're supposed to go to the hero cam and score.
All right,
it
we'll
up.
go to the hero cam and score it up, and I'll tell you I got 3 points again. All right, everybody, we're back. I already told you how many points I scored. I scored 3, so it's currently 15-11. Bonereapers, but Michael's sitting on a double bubble. I'm running out of ideas for battle tactics, and he took my objective, and I made a vital error not moving my Gothazar Harvester within 3 because he rolled a 3. He would have towed into the Chaos Warriors and been standing on that objective. So it is what it is. So we're gonna get into his turn. Michael, what's your battle tactic, dude?
We're gonna do Monstrous Takeover, and we're just gonna move the Manticore. He's just gonna stay there and hold that point.
Yep, kill himself out of combat. That seems good. I wanna go back over to my general real quick. So Arkhan the Black could heal things for 3 and also bring back models. I should have healed my general. Michael was graceful enough to remind me that I could do that. So I put 3 wounds back on my general. So instead of suffering 6, he suffered 3. And that's where we're at. So he's doing Monstrous Takeover, heroic action. What are you gonna do?
I already best day evered with the general, so I don't need that. I don't need it anywhere else. So I think we're gonna get another command point with the general. Okay, that's it.
Goes off, and then you have a healing ability.
I do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do next. We're gonna try and heal here on a 3-up.
Okay.
Ooh. I need to check the range. I think it's wholly within 12?
It's wholly within 18.
Wholly
You're
within
good.
18?
Yeah. So on a 3-up, you can heal the War Shrine?
Yeah, that's much better.
Okay, so the War Shrine heals for D3.
Hup.
Oh, you made it a 2. He's full health again. Darn it.
That was much better.
You are spoiling all my plans. I was just telling him off camera, I'm going to shrink your bubble so you won't have a ward anymore. Well, that's going to be hard now. I'm going to have to spike with my endless.
Don't tell me your plans.
I know. Well, I like to tell you my plans. It's fun when we talk about stuff off camera because we can make awesome content for all of y'all. Will you slide that button, which is demonic, not demonic power, favor of chaos? I guess it goes away, actually.
It does.
Okay, and this goes away.
Okay.
Stop debuffing my stuff.
My general's going to spend that command point that he just earned for... oh, wait. It's the bottom of turn.
What's the bottom of turn?
Right now it's the bottom of turn.
Yeah.
Blood Slick around does me nothing.
Unless I win the roll-off. Because it's active until your next hero phase. I mean, my whole army's in combat. But, I mean, you have the command points. I don't know why you wouldn't do Blood Slick Ground.
Okay, we'll do Blood Slick Ground.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, Blood Slick.
Yep. And then Bellicor is going to cast Enfeebled. There.
Okay, Enfeebled Foe on the Necropolis Stalkers.
Yep.
Go ahead.
8.
Okay, on an 8, I need a 7 on dice to unbind this. Unbound.
You know, if I could get spells off every once in a while, it would be really nice. Just saying. We'll go Arcane Shield here.
Okay.
Or Mystic Shield. There's a 9.
Okay, I'll unbind on an 8.
Can I have Mystic Shield?
You can. You
Okay,
can have
thank you.
Mystic Shield. Stop buffing those guys. I don't think you can do Oracular Visions because it's wholly within 12.
Yeah, I can, because there's only 4 of them.
No! They're +2 to their save again.
Yep.
I hate it.
So I'll do that.
Okay.
And then my Sorcerer, what's the Mask of Darkness? That goes off on a 7.
Mask of Darkness goes off on a 7, correct.
And we'll do that on the Chaos Warriors.
Okay.
Ooh. What's the range on it? Mortal, wholly within 12.
Okay, I definitely...
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
No, I'm looking at it's like a quarter of an inch.
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, are you still going to do Mask of Darkness?
Yeah, because there's no other good spells.
Okay.
I'm just going to put it on the...
the Marauders?
on the Marauders.
Yeah.
Hup.
It goes off. 10?
Yeah.
I need a 9 on dice to dispel this. No.
Okay.
Okay, well, you can put some Marauders somewhere. I like it. You got 2 of your spells off.
Nice.
Okay, and now you've got your prayer.
I do. It's a 12-inch range on the
Wholly
favor.
within 18.
Get some. We're just going to put it on the mana core.
So you can re-roll everything? I hate that idea. He takes a mortal wound.
That was so much thinking
He takes
to
a
do
mortal
that.
wound, and then on a 6-up you shrug it.
Lame.
Okay.
We thought so
Way
long
to chant,
about that.
bro. Way to chant.
Oh, let's read all the rules, roll a 1.
Okay, are you done?
I'm finally done. You want to blow him up so we can move on?
Yeah, let's move the Nightmare Predator 5 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get him within 3 of the warriors and everything else? No. He is literally going to go like this. Whee! Within 3.
Okay.
Okay. It might get dispelled this time, man. So does it hit your Chaos War Shrine?
On 2 up.
No! Oh my gosh. Let's hit the Chaos Sorcerer Lord. Yeah! Yeah! 3 mortal wounds. If you roll a 6, he's alive. He's alive on 1 wound. Things are just not going for me, man. It's fine.
All right, Bellicor.
It's totally fine. Bellicor definitely takes D6 mortal wounds, and it's definitely 2 wounds.
Of course it's 2 wounds.
Yeah, it's 2. 1s and 2s are my favorite thing. And then this dispels. You got a 6-up save.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, he takes 1 wound.
Sure.
Really, really good endless spell, Dave. Okay.
It's done a ton of mortals.
Don't worry, it's coming back next turn.
Do you have any more stuff?
No, the only thing I'm going to do is at the beginning of the movement phase, I'm going to unleash this Arcane Bolt on these guys.
Okay.
So we can just do that on camera, and then you got a 5-up to ignore.
5 up. Nope.
Okay, so 1 horse takes another wound. That's it, man. We're going to get into movement phase. We'll be back to show you what Michael did. All right, we're back from Michael's movement phase. Michael, tell me what you did, starting with this silly chariot over here.
He fell out of combat. He bravely ran away to fight yet another day.
Yep, and then what's going on over here?
Bellacor's finally ready to play.
He's going in.
He's going in.
Beautiful.
The Chaos Warriors bravely fell back out of combat. They don't need to die.
They don't need to die.
Nope. My general bravely ran towards combat. So
yeah, he's not afraid of a fight.
Nope, he's ready to scrap.
Okay.
Pretty much stayed exactly where it is. Everything continues to be within its bubble.
Yep, everything's in the bubble, and then your sorcerer is hanging out.
Yep, he's kind of scared. Knights fell out of combat. They don't feel like dying anymore. So they made another screen. And then this one Manticore is going to crush this little dude so hard.
Yeah, because he, if you remember, has the favor of chaos, so he's re-rolling everything. He didn't charge, though, thank goodness. Let's see if I can save everything.
Let's see.
Okay, cool. So we're just going to get into charge phase, correct?
That's right. Let's do it.
All right. Okay, we're set up, and Michael's going to roll his charge with Be'lakor.
Let's do it. 6 inches.
Okay. Be'lakor's in.
Okay.
Okay, what's next? The general?
Le General.
Okay, he's got a 3-inch charge. Okay, general's in. Within a 1/2 inch, there we go. Okay, do you have any other charges? I think everything else retreated, right?
Yeah, I suppose I could charge this, but that seems not smart.
Yeah, because if he takes any damage, you might lose your ward roll.
Yeah, not interested.
Okay, so let's start with monstrous actions. Let's go with Be'lakor since I got camera on him.
Okay. Let's see. Be'lakor would like to stomp these gentlemen.
Okay, sounds good.
These gentlemen being the stalkers. 2 up. Nope, he rolled a 1.
Okay, and then you've got the Manticore. Manticore off in the distance here.
He can roar.
He can roar.
That's it. He's gonna roar. You're roared.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, can't take any commands. All right, so I get to pick instead of precision aspect, I'm going to do blade parry aspect to let these guys reroll their saves.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do bludgeon with them, so they're +1 to rend. So 1 is an ability and 1 is a relentless discipline. So they're +1 to their rend, but it's only going to be single damage now.
You also remember that I ignore rend.
Oh, you do ignore rend. Okay, so let's just save that. And then I'm going to do shield wall with the boys. So I'm rerolling saves with both of these units. And then that's it, man. That horse is not going to survive. If you don't kill that horse, I'm going to be bummed that I didn't use a relentless discipline point, but I just don't think I can. The other thing I want to check, no, I have to do shield wall. I was going to check to see if these guys are wholly within 12 of the general, but that's it. All right, we're going to start with the Manticore. If he survives, he is the coolest guy ever.
Okay.
So your lance.
3s and 3s.
3s and 3s. Are you rolling within 18?
Probably not. Yeah.
You are? Yeah. So 3s rerolling 1s and 2s.
He's rerolling everything.
Oh yeah, he's rerolling everything.
Yeah,
so why do we care that he's
3s and 2s. Rerolling.
Okay. 2s.
2s. Okay. No
I don't care about your rend.
Nope.
4s! Okay, he takes 4 damage.
Yep.
I need 3 6s here. He's dead. Okay.
We did it.
Lift the model.
Yep.
Okay.
Demon Prince.
2s, rerolling 1s and 2s.
Yep.
2s, rerolling 1s, 2s.
He rerolls 1s to hit?
Yeah, because he's under his own aura.
Oh, got it.
Okay, everything hits. Everything wounds.
Yep.
So 3, -2, I ignore your first rend, so I'm on 5s rerolling. Come on, baby! Failed them all, so that's 6 damage.
Oh yeah, and they're D3. Hold on.
No, they're not. That's the sword. 6s, shrug 2, 4 guys go down. I need to roll these dice one at a time. I got to roll these one at a time.
That is what you just said. Got it.
Okay, 1 guy dies, and then the other 3 have to die because I only have 1 in range. So you took 4 down.
Malefic Talons, 2s, and 2s. So 3 more. No rend.
This is 4s rerolling. 2 damage.
2 damage.
1 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so Michael is going to fight with Be'lakor, and where are you fighting with all of your attack?
Everything into the Necropolis Stalkers.
Okay, sounds good.
And we're going to all-out attack, which we already did.
Okay, so your 2s to hit on 8 attacks.
Okay, 2s and 3s.
Very good. Very good, sir.
Okay. So 5.
5, I ignore your first round, so I go to 5s, and I'm re-rolling.
Okay.
So 5s re-rolling. Take 4 damage. Then I have a 6-up ward, and I take 4 damage. So 1 goes down, and 1's down to 2 wounds.
The Fell Claw. Hits. Wounds. Rend 1. So you got a 4-up.
4-up re-rolling. Saved it.
Okay, and then 1 Spearing Tail.
Okay.
Hit.
Okay.
Wounds.
-3, so it goes to -2, so it's 6-up re-rolling. Saved
Oh,
it.
you got it.
Okay.
Be'lakor killed 1 guy? That seems really low.
Be'lakor did 4 damage.
Well, I'm really bummed that I didn't kill everything.
Be'lakor is like not that good in combat. I mean, he looks like he has a lot of attacks and stuff, but I mean, you're playing against Mortek Guard, so.
What is activating next?
Well, you fought with everything.
Yes.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure I'm outside of 3 of these guys. And I'm gonna pile in this way. It doesn't get me on the objective yet, but I'm just working my way over there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fight with them first.
All right.
10 attacks, 3s, 3s. You don't care about rend. 3s and 3s going into Be'lakor. Three into Be'lakor.
4s. Failed 2.
Okay. He gets a 6-up ward.
I don't know what the damage is. Single
Single.
damage? Okay. Double 1s again, dude.
Okay, he takes 2. And then the Mortek Guard are next. So we've got 9 attacks. They still have exploding 5s.
Okay.
One, 2, 3 explosions.
4s.
4s. Go ahead and make yourself 6 saves into Be'lakor.
4s. Jeez.
Takes 5, and you have 6s.
6, 4.
Okay, so he suffered 7. So you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, he's the, don't tell him this, but he might be the most pillow-fisted of them all. Like,
Well, it is Friday Night Pillow Fight.
jeez.
Okay, so we're done fighting because you retreated your whole army away from me.
Bravely retreated.
All right, we're gonna snap off. We'll get on to Hero Cam and let you know how many points Michael scored. Well, that was one heck of a turn, folks. We're back. Michael, why don't you tell us how many points you scored?
So I scored 5 points, held my point, held this point, completed my battle tactics, so that's 5. So the current score is, what is it, 16, 15?
16 to 15, yep.
Right.
So Michael's up by 1 point now. Oh, how the tides have turned.
I was really hoping Be'lakor wasn't so pillow-fisted, but he doesn't do a whole lot of damage, which was really surprising. I didn't feel like I rolled bad. I just thought his damage output would have been a little bit higher.
Re-rolling saves and reducing rend by 1 is pretty good.
Pretty good.
And then the 6-up ward, because the Hecatos is still alive in both units, so that was pretty good.
So
we're gonna get in the roll-off. So I break ties because I went first in battle round 3.
So I'll roll.
Okay, roll a 3. So Michael's gonna get the turn. We'll be back in a moment for Slaves to Darkness Battle Round 4. Michael, we're back, dude. I'm a little bummed that you finally got your double turn.
Yep.
So this is the top of Battle Round 4. What are you gonna do for, oh wait, hold on. Did we already do, we did points already. What are you gonna do for your battle tactic?
Yep. Slay the Warlord.
Okay, Slay the Warlord, sounds like a plan.
And then heroic actions. I'm gonna get 2 command points for going first.
I'm gonna generate my command points. I now have lost 2 units, so I'm rolling 7 dice. I get 3 plus 4 for the leaders is 7 plus 2, 3 because I'm going second. So I have 10 relentless discipline points.
Okay.
Boom, baby. Okay. Heroic action, what are you gonna do?
Heroic actions. We're gonna get a command point with the general.
Okay. He gets it. I am going to do. I'm torn between Finest Hour or Heroic Recovery.
Okay.
Finest Hour makes me pretty tank. I've got a 2-up save.
Yep.
The best that you have is -3 Ren. No, I'm gonna heal him. Okay, he heals D3 for 3, so he's full health.
Okay. That's gonna make that really tricky.
Yeah, you can do it. You can slay the Warlord, and if you do it with a monster, then you get extra points.
We're gonna hope. Let's do a couple stuff here. Let's, on a 4-up, try and heal this guy for D3.
Okay, sounds good.
So 4-up. Nope.
Okay.
Now, on a 3-up, my general will try and heal him.
Okay, sounds good.
Yes.
Okay, he heals D3.
For D3. For 1.
For 1.
Womp womp.
How do you like rolling ones?
We're gonna spend that command point that he got to rally on the knight or on the warriors behind him.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead. Got 6 guys.
6s. No.
That's what I like to see. No rally for you.
That's such a good roll.
I know. 4s and 5s for days, but no 6s. Okay. What's next?
Let's do a little bit of casting.
Okay.
Let's allow oracular visions on the demon prince.
You can't because
he's not immortal.
Yeah, he's not immortal. You can do it to the little caster himself. You can do it to the Chaos War Shrine. Or
nope, we're going to do it on the warriors again.
Okay, on the warriors again.
So
they are the unkillable 4-man squad.
Yep. And then Bellicor is going to do an arcane bolt.
Okay, sounds good.
Doesn't get it. He's awful. I'm so tired of this guy.
He is so tired right now.
Okay.
He did nothing until the 3rd battle round, and now he's like, I'm going to do nothing in the 4th battle round too.
I guess he'll do an
Enfeeble Foe.
Enfeeble Foe. And I think we still want to on this guy here.
Okay.
7? That just goes off. You have a +2 to deny? Sure.
Denied.
Yep.
With an 11.
And then the sorcerer, he is going to do.
Don't try to cast demonic power on one of the demon princes.
No, I've learned. I've learned.
Mystic Shield, dude.
Oh yeah, that's what he was. Mystic Shield. Mystic Shield on the warriors.
On the warriors.
So there's the 6.
Unbound.
Unbound.
I just want you to roll so I can unbind it.
Yeah, these command phases I'm sure are real fun and interesting.
Go ahead and leave a comment down below and let us know how many times I've unbound Michael's spells. We'll wait. Okay, what's next?
It's going to be like 10.
Yeah, at least. You have your prayer.
That's the final thing. It's a 3-up and it's to here.
Yeah.
Oh,
he did it again.
I'm so tired.
He took a mortal wound. On a 6-up, he shrugs it.
Okay.
Okay,
Great.
he suffered 2.
I got it.
Okay. Chaos War Shrine for the win.
Jeez.
This is the pillow fight for the ages, man. It's fun to play fluff every once in a while, right? Fluff is fun.
I don't know, 5 minutes of like none of our stuff happening.
Everybody's gonna be like, why do you put Bellicor in Legion of the First Prince? He's so bad in Slaves to Darkness.
Yeah, we still have some plays.
Yeah, I know. I know you got play.
So let's move into movement.
All right, we'll be back after movement phase. Michael, we're back from a quick movement phase. Tell me what you did starting with the Mana Core.
Manticore moved outside of 3.
Okay, 3 inches away from my general. He's going for Slay the Warlord.
Yep.
We've got some horses that are not quite sure what to do.
Yeah.
So they're just hanging out.
Yeah, I think I just forgot to move them.
Hey, well, I forgot to move my Gothizzar Harvester. Even Steven, it's Freaky Friday, baby.
This guy moved up to actually just plug the hole.
Yeah, he is just keeping juicy bits from getting charged.
Yep.
Seems pretty smart. What's going on here?
These guys are locked in combat doing nothing. But look, on the horizon, his valiant return.
After he retreated, now
Yep.
he gets to charge in again and do splash damage, so that's pretty cool.
That's what we want.
Why don't we set up right there and start with the horse charge?
Yes.
All right, Michael, charge that chariot in. Roll high.
A 6.
That's a 6.
I'll take a 6.
You don't want to use the command point to re-roll it.
It seems like a bad idea.
Okay.
Just take the charge, right?
Yep, take the charge. Because what if you roll double ones next?
I've only rolled a few double ones this game.
Okay, he rolls a dice for every inch he charged, and each 5 up is a mortal wound. Go ahead and roll it, my friend.
Three mortals.
That's pretty good. So I need to roll 2 6s here, or one of those guys is going down. I rolled 0 6s. So 1 goes down, and 1 takes 1 wound. Manticore going in on 3. He gets it with a 4.
Nailed it.
You like to live dangerously, don't you?
Yeah.
Going for the general.
Yeah, I guess I stomp here because this is for the
Yeah.
this is
for
for
the
all
battle
the cheese,
tactic.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, D3.
Hup. There's
3. Okay, 6s. Shrug 1, and then I shrug the first damage I take in each phase, so he takes 1.
Okay.
Start with the Manticore.
Sure.
This is for all the meat and potatoes right here.
Okay.
All out attack.
So we all on attack, and
Yep.
so we'll hit on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Yep. I need to do all of my relentless stuff. I'm going to be +1 to all. Should I be +1 to all my attacks or bludgeon? I'm going to bludgeon because you have a 4-up save and you have to do an all-out attack. So he's going to bludgeon. I'm going to shield wall with the Mortet Guard. I'm going to re-roll saves with the Necropolis Stalkers, and then the Necropolis Stalker is going to do bludgeon because he could fight into the chariot if he so chooses. So that's 3 relentless discipline points down. I'm down to 7. I don't know if I'm going to have enough for my turn.
3 attacks with the Chaos Lance. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s.
Go ahead.
Okay. And then
Wound on 2s.
wounded on 2s.
They all wound.
Okay. These are -2. They
Yep.
go to -1 because of Petrifex Elite, so I'm on 4s. I saved them all.
Go home, David.
I'm already at my
Go
house.
home. Those
My
were
house is
3 damage
30
apiece,
feet
David.
away. It was good though. It was a good try.
It's not a good try. I'm so upset, David. All right, this is the Demon Blade.
That's 2 mortal wounds, and then in addition to normal damage. Keep going.
Oh, I thought okay, I got you. This rerolls.
Okay, so all hit.
I'll hit. Hold on to those 2 mortals.
Right here.
We got it. And then 2 wounds. There's a red one.
Okay, so 3s. Saved them. And then 2 mortal wounds. Failed both of them. I take 1 damage because I shrugged the first damage I take in each phase.
It's not gonna happen, David.
You can do it. The Hone Fangs and Claws are going to get him.
No, it's not. This guy's trash. Rerolling 1.
Everything. The funny thing is, everything is hitting and wounding.
Yeah,
Like, he
you're
is
just-
swinging his little heart out,
And you're just too tanky.
and he's just poking death.
yeah.
The 2 misses, right?
No.
No, you're +1. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, those wound,
5?
Those wound on 1s. -1 though.
5 -1. I don't
take
care
your-
about it. So
Yeah,
3s.
take your 3s.
And I failed 2.
It's
then I have
4 damage.
And then I have 6s. And I failed all those. So he's taken 6. You just have to do 3 more damage. Can you do it?
No, it's not gonna happen. Here's the shredding tail. 3s, rerolling 1s.
Okay.
Okay.
That 6 is 10 mortal wounds.
No, it's, no, it's not. 3s. Okay, so 4 wounds. No end. Take your 3-ups.
Okay, he takes a wound. 6 to ignore. He fails it. Okay, he's got 2 wounds left. I'm alive, baby. All right, now you get to fight with your other 2 units that are in combat because you've decided to just only fight with the things that get to fight first, apparently.
Yes.
Demon Prince first.
Yep. Hitting on 3s now.
Saves.
Because he didn't charge, so hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s.
Okay. You wish you had that sword.
I really
You've been
wish
rolling
I had
so
the
many
sword.
6s with him. I'm going to give you the sword next time.
Oh, only 1 wound.
-1 Ren.
-2 rend. Oh yeah, because you're
5 rerolling. Saved it.
Okay. And Malefic Talons.
Everything 2 misses.
2 wounds. No rend.
4 rerolling. Saved it. Okay, go Be'lakor, go.
Okay.
I know you were saving that all-out defense for Be'lakor.
I just.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Everything into the Mortek Guard.
Okay, everything in the Mortek Guard.
3s and 3s, right?
3s and 3s, yep. He can't benefit from the Khorne Demon Prince. 5, -2, goes to -1, so I'm on 5s rerolling. So I failed 2, that was a 6.
So 4 damage.
Yep, 4 damage.
6s.
Okay, I've got 1 alive.
Okay. Can we get this guy out of here? Fell Claw. Hitting on 3. Misses.
Okay.
And then the Spearing Tail. Hit on 2. Misses.
Oh no! 1 Mortek Guard left. Okay.
Those 4 Mortek Guard just face down a Demon Prince. 2 Demon Princes. The King of Demon Princes and another
Yeah, they're
Demon
like,
Prince. And they're like,
woo! Spring break, baby!
Don't
Spring
care.
break. Okay. I am going to, you have a chariot to fight.
I have a chariot to fight, and then you have your liege to fight.
I'm going to start with the Mortek Guard. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
2 hits?
I'm assuming at Be'lakor.
Yeah, he's,
Okay.
of course. And 1 wound. -1.
4 up. 4 up. Saved it.
Okay, sounds good. I'm done.
Can 1 lonely chariot do more work than Be'lakor? 2 attacks with the Lashing Whip. Hitting on 4s. Hitting on 3s.
Yeah. No, you're not. You're not +1 to hit. You're rerolling 1s to hit.
Okay, so
Yeah, hitting on 4s.
and then wounding on 3s.
you're +1 to wound. So
That's right.
Okay.
So 1 wound, wounded. No rend, 1 damage.
Oh, I'm rerolling saves.
Yeah,
I still failed it.
you get 6.
I saved it. Oh.
It's fun. We're having fun. Chaos
We are having fun.
Chaos Great Blade. Hit on 3s.
This is how 90% of people play Warhammer. They don't have these ridiculous meta lists. They just buy stuff because it's cool,
Sure.
and then they slog through 5 battle
2.
rounds.
Okay, so wounded, rend 1, which you ignore. Okay, reroll it.
4, saved it.
It's the re-rolling saves, man. They're just obnoxious.
I have one of the only armies left that gets to reroll saves.
They're fun for the whole family.
They're heroes of another age.
Hooves.
Yeah, get them hooves.
1.
See, kids, you get 4 hooves because there's 2 horses.
That's right.
Saved it.
Because they still have to keep 2 feet on the ground.
Sure. Okay,
Yeah.
now I just get to fight with everything. The Necropolis Stalker is going to stare down that chariot and just not care and fight into Be'lakor. I did bludgeon this guy, so this is 3s and 3s. But it doesn't matter because I'm going into Be'lakor. I keep forgetting he's ethereal and it's my own model. 2 saves. Single damage.
Failed them both.
6s.
Oh yeah, sure.
Still failed them both, so he suffered 8. And I'm done. Now I'm going to go over to my general. Yeah, he's got the Godbone armor and he's the mighty Archaeosian. Okay.
Shouldn't have let you heal him. I should. Nope. Nope.
Yeah. I know it's a whole turn late, but can I heal this guy? So 3 attacks, 3s and 3s. So you got 2, -2.
Huh. Failed them both.
4 damage.
Failed them all.
Here we go. And then we've got the barbed tail, 3s and 3s. 2, -2.
Save 1, failed 1.
1 damage.
It's okay.
Okay.
I thought you said this guy wasn't good in combat.
He only did 5 wounds to you.
Yeah, but I feel like he's done like 15 throughout the game.
I bludgeoned him though.
Yeah.
I have to use abilities, and now he's locked in combat with that monstrosity.
That's it, right? We're done.
Yeah.
Everything happened?
Wild stuff, crazy wild stuff. This is the most wild thing right here. This is the biggest tar pit we've ever seen. We're just not killing each other.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna go buy a different army. We'll be back to let you know how many points Michael scored. All right, everybody, we're back from Michael's turn. That was the top of battle round 4. Michael, how many points did you score, buddy?
I only scored 3 because I failed my battle tactic. Yeah, I only needed to squeeze 2 more wounds through on the on your guy.
2 more wounds. Yep.
I could have got him. And it wasn't that I rolled bad. I rolled really well. You rolled really well, and I just kind of bounced off of him. So now that I'm down by that, I'm up to what, 19?
It's 19 to 15 right now.
Sure, so I'm up a little bit, but you're in a really strong position to get a battle tactic and start swinging back pretty hard, because I did not do enough with that battle round. Like this all just, we just could not do enough work.
And now there's another round of Mortet Guard coming in.
Yeah, because you're gonna bring back 6.
Right.
So not happy about it. Let's get into your turn though. What's your battle tactic?
My battle tactic is going to be bring it down. I'm going to take an equally risky one and just hope that I can take your mana core down.
I think you can.
And then my heroic action is going to be, we'll do Necromantic Mastery with the little guy.
Okay. So at the top of hero, I'm going to do finest day here.
Yep.
Best day ever, and give him finest hour, so +1 always save and wound, and then I'm gonna use the Dark Master ability on Arkhan.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So we looked through the rules. You stop everything except for plain old abilities.
Right.
You stop command abilities, but it does not say abilities in there. So that means he can still do his healing ability, but he can't do anything else unless Michael rolls low enough for me to do so. So I'm going to start by doing my healing abilities. I'm going to heal 3 to my general, so he's to 4 wounds suffered. I'm going to bring 3 Mortet Guard back to the unit that's in combat. So that's all of the healing that he can do. And then my Mortesian Bone Shaper can also bring 3 models back. Healing is done. Now roll that dice. On a 3-up, Arkhan can't cast.
I roll it or you roll it?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
Okay, no casting for Arkhan. No hero phase anything. And we've got Necromantic on him. He is going to, he's going to empower the weapons of the Mortet Guard. Yep.
Yeah.
Goes off with a 7, cannot be unbound. You thought you were going to mess with me tonight, right? He's like, I'm supposed to do the shenanigans with things that you can't do. The Bone Tithe Nexus is going to do a mortal wound to the War Shrine on a 2-up. Does it? You got a 6-up ward. Okay, so his bubble shrinks. I think you're totally within 12 anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Probably.
Okay, that's all my hero phase stuff. I've done my regen. I've done all the casting I can do because you shut Arkhan the Black down. So why don't you roll a dice on camera to see if I can move Arkhan the Black? I cannot. Nope. Okay, so we are going to be back in a hot second and we will show you what I did.
All right, David, you have completed your movement phase. Walk us through what you got going on.
Arkhan the Black has to stand there because you debuffed him. I moved my Mortet Guard, just kind of getting ready to charge. Bloodslit Ground is still active, so these Mortet Guard are going to have to roll a 9 because I've got a 5-inch charge or +1 to charge, so I need to roll a 9 on dice and I can't re-roll it. That's kind of scary. I've got a 6-inch charge with these guys, so I need a 5 on dice. The general's already in combat. Got a Necropolis Stalker standing there, Gothazar Harvester, and the newly reinforced Mortet Guard.
Dislike very much. Took me so much work to get through those guys, and they're all bad.
Yeah. So I'm going to use one of my 9 Relentless Discipline points to add 1 extra shooting attack to the Gothazar Harvester, and he's going to shoot the Manticore. Okay, into the Manticore. 3s and 3s. You've got 3 saves -1.
So 4-ups.
Okay, he takes a dam, and he's got a 6 up.
It's okay. Take it 6. Next.
Okay, Mortek Guard that need a 9 on dice to get in because of Blood Slit Ground. They fail. Mortek Guard that need a 5 on dice to get in. They succeed.
Just needed those reversed.
Yeah, I know. Come on, guys. Okay, let's go over to the Gothazar Harvester.
This little guy needing a 6 on dice.
6 on dice. I had 3 dice in my hand. He fails! No!
Let's take that for the win.
Be'lakor is maybe gonna survive.
Okay.
Well, that's a bummer. Yeah, Blood Slit Ground and Dark Master for the win. Yep. Oh, let's get into monstrous actions.
So I think what makes the most sense is to stomp here and reduce incoming damage to him, since that's the battle tactic. So let's stomp on the little guys. Nope.
Okay.
Good talk.
And then we could have Titanic dueled each other, but you Blood Slit Grounded me, so no thanks. Start of the combat phase, I'm going to Shield Wall the 7-man unit.
Okay.
I am going to re-roll my saves with the, actually I'm going to do Precision Aspect. The Necropolis Stalker, I'm going to do Precision Aspect, so he's +1 to the rend and the damage of his weapons, and then he's going to Bludgeon, so -3 rend and 2 damage for, well, I don't need to do that because you're Dark Master. But Precision Aspect will matter because I'll be extra damage. So I'll save that Relentless Discipline point. Shield Wall, we already talked about. I am going to also Shield Wall the Mortek Guard that are in combat with the Manticore, and I am going to Bludgeon with my General.
Okay.
All right.
So.
Now you've got Fight First.
Since you shield walled here, I'll put everything into the General.
Okay, sounds good.
I have to do 5 damage to him.
You do. Yep.
And he's going to ignore the first one. So let's do this.
You have a chance to redeem yourself.
I can't all-out attack because I need my all-out defense.
That's true.
So let's do our lances. We have 3 lances. We're going to hit on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
And then 2s.
And then we're going to wound on 2s. Okay. Wound on 2s. All right. And then you take no, so 3 up 6. No red.
Failed 1.
Okay, it's 2 damage.
Okay.
6s.
6s.
And you ignore 1 of those.
And I ignore 1, so I've suffered 5. You got to punch 4 more damage through.
Okay, let's do the Demon Blade.
Okay.
This hits on 3s. Rerolling 1.
Okay.
2 hits. Wounds on 2s. Okay, it's rend 1, which you ignore, so take your 3s.
Saved him.
All right, so we have Honed Fangs Claws. We've got 5 of these. Hit on 3s, rerolling 1s. 1 reroll. Okay, wound on 3s, but we're up to 2s. So 2 wounds, take your 3 ups.
Saved him.
I feel like this has happened before, David.
You're getting deja vu.
And now we only have 3 Shredding Tails. No, definitely not going to get him. There we go, that's it.
Okay, and then you've got your Demon Prince. I'm on Shield Wall.
Demon Prince. Hitting on 3s. Wound on 2s. 2 wounds, rend 2.
I ignore your first rend, so 5's rerolling. Save them both.
I hate it so much, David.
And then you got your Malefic Talons. 3s rerolling 1s. And then 2s. 4 rerolling. Saved it. Okay. Now I can finally activate. I am going to fight with the Necropolis Stalker into Be'lakor first. Okay, this is 3s and 3s. Make 3 saves.
Fail 2.
4 damage.
So he has...
You got a 6 up ward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saved 1, so he takes 3 damage.
You got 11. He's got 14 wounds, so he's still alive.
We'll go with Be'lakor into the Necropolis Stalker.
Okay, sounds good.
I need the thing.
Yep.
I'm guessing he's got let's say 4 attacks.
He's got 11 plus, you're right. So he's got 4 Blade of Shadow attacks. His Spearing Tail wounds on a 5.
Okay, so this is still 3s and 3s?
3s and 3s. Yep.
3s and 3s. Only 1.
Okay, I'm not re-rolling saves. I reduce your run by 1, so 5. Failed it. 2 damage, 6s. Shrug 1, he takes damage.
Okay, and then we have the Fell Claw. Hits. Fails to wound.
Okay.
And then we have the Spearing Tail. Hits.
Wounds on 5.
Good talk, Be'lakor.
Be'lakor!
Good job. Way to go.
He's having a great time.
What's next?
Let's fight into Be'lakor again. Now I have to pile into the closest unit, so I can only get 5 into Be'lakor. 5 into Be'lakor and 2 into the Demon Prince.
Okay.
The leader is one of the people that's into Be'lakor, so we've got 11 attacks. Exploding 5 because their weapons are empowered. Three explosions. Really, really bad. 2 saves, so he's going to survive.
Failed them both.
Okay. He's on 13 wounds. He's on 13 wounds, folks. He's got 1 wound left. Ouchies for me. Okay. I guess it's time to fight into the Manticore now.
All out defense.
All out defense, and I'm bludgeon on both. No, I did shield wall on the little guys. 21. 3s, exploding 6s. 3 6s in there. $19 hits. Fours. All right, so these are -1 and you're +2, so you've got a 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 saves.
3 ups. Failed. 3.
3.
6s. Okay, so took 3 more damage.
Okay.
So he's taken 9. He's got 4 more left.
He's a 13 wounded model.
Pretty sure.
Okay. Now, did I get within pile range of your horses?
Probably. I also have
The chariot.
the chariot. Yes,
Yep.
you did. Let's save the chariot. We'll do this because we're right here.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. 3 attacks. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
To wound. Okay. 5 up re-rolling. 4 up re-rolling. So that one of those was a save, and then the other one I failed. And then he's got 6. And I failed it. One guy goes down.
And then the horse. Rerolling 1. 2 wounds.
Okay. 4's re-rolling. Saved them both.
All right.
Okay. General, let's go. I'd like to get some points, please. The general's got 3 attacks, 3 threes. 2, -2.
4s. Save 1, failed 1.
2 damage.
Failed them both.
Okay. Got 1 wound left.
Yep, 1.
Got 1 wound left.
Yep.
3s and 3s with the tail. One.
Okay, here it is. Failed it.
Okay, and
Wait,
you got a
wait,
6
what's
up.
is the tail still run 2?
Yep,
Okay,
you got a 6.
just 1 6?
Yep.
He's dead.
To the wound. Oh my gosh, I've never squeezed my butt cheeks together so hard in my whole life. So we got the battle tactic and we killed a monster. Because I don't have any oh, I have my own objective. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Now you got the chariot.
2 lashing whips.
Reroll
One hit. One hit. No wounds. Okay. 2 great axes. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
Save 1, fail 1.
2 damage.
Failed them both. He's got 1 wound left. Can you get him with the horses?
Let's see. 4 attacks with the horses. Okay, rerolling the 1. 4 hits. 2 wounds.
4s. No! Double 6s? The horse did more damage than Be'lakor did.
MVP is the horse.
Yes, the chariot, man. It took multiple activations, but he got rid of those. He got rid of these, whatever these are. What is that called? Necropolis Stalker. Okay.
All right, let's go back to the hero cam, score it up, see what we're doing. All right, Wargamers, that was the bottom of battle round 4. David, what'd you score?
I scored 4 points. I got my battle tactic. I killed a monster, and I have 1 objective. It was 15 to 19. We're tied 19 to 19 going into battle round 5. It's been one roller coaster of a ride. I don't care if I win or lose. I don't.
It's been one roller coaster, and I don't feel like neither of us are winning this match, which is a true statement.
Let's see if I can get a 6-inch charge with the harvester this time around. If I win the roll off, of course.
Oh, Bloodslit Ground.
Dark
is really,
Master and Bloodslit Ground is nasty, dude.
Yeah,
really nasty.
That being said, like Mortek Guard rerolling saves, ignoring Rend, like.
Yeah, I mean,
what?
If I win the roll off, I'll have all 3 units will still be full health because they'll be up to 10 again.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah, I feel like I'm really not doing anything.
Yeah, this is straight up bananas. Bellacor's on 1 wound. He whipped so hard today. Okay, let's see this roll off, man. You break ties. 1, 2, 3. Okay,
I break ties.
You break ties. You're gonna take the turn. Slaves of Darkness. Let's see if he can pull out this win. All right, we're back. It's Michael's turn. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for my Relentless Discipline points. I get 3 for going second because my general's still on the battlefield. I get 4 more because all my heroes are still alive, so I'm up to 7. And then I'm gonna roll, how many units do I have left? 6? Okay, I just have 7.
Okay.
What are you gonna do for your battle tactic, my man?
I am going to, for ferociously advance, and I'm going to, or Savage Spearhead, right? Ferocious Advance.
Ferocious Advance,
That's
run 3? Yeah, because you have 3 units out of combat that can run.
1, 2, 3, and they're all gonna run.
That's great. That's great, man. You're gonna get all your battle tactics.
Everything else is, well, except for that one. I missed that one.
Yeah, you couldn't kill that pesky general.
Nope.
Boy, he tanked today. Okay, cool. Let's get into other hero phase stuff. Heroic action.
Heroic actions. Let's get a command point with the general. No.
Okay, I'm gonna heroic recovery on my general. He does.
Okay.
For 1.
Okay, so for the Despoilers faction, I would like to, on a 4-up, heal Be'lakor.
Okay.
For D3. Come on.
Okay, he heals D3. For 3.
For 3.
Nice.
Okay.
So he suffered 10 now.
My general would like to use his relic.
Okay, on a 3-up.
On a 3-up, and heal Be'lakor. There we go.
Okay, D3. For 3. Well, dang. Now he might have to stay and fight.
No. No, just gonna run away. Let's cast with Be'lakor.
Okay.
He's going to do Enfeeble Foe.
Okay.
On the
Harvester. Okay.
There's an 11.
10 on dice to unbind. Nope.
Okay.
Enfeeble Foe goes off.
Enfeebled. And let's do, what is it? Ruinous Vigor.
To fight top tier. Yep. On a 12.
On a
11
12.
on dice to unbind. Oh, so close. Okay, so he's top tier.
Yep.
Is he going to redeem himself on the last turn?
Who knows?
Who knows?
And then the other sorcerer is going to
Oracular Visions.
Oracular Visions. And he's going to give him Mystic Shield.
Okay, I'll try to unbind. That one was unbound on a 9.
That's it.
You get to pray.
Okay. Let's give my warriors in the back
Demonic power.
demonic power.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, the prayer, chaos, whatever. Okay, cool.
Yep. Favor of chaos.
Yeah. All right, well, that was a real quick hero phase. Let's get into movement and we'll show you what we did. Michael, tell me what you did with this blob of stuff over here.
Everything moved in advance.
Everything moved in advance. You retreated with your Demon Prince and Bellicor, so you have so many models on that objective, I can't take it.
Yep.
If we did anything during Savage Gains this evening, we didn't let either person take the other person's objective. So that's great. And then what are these little yahoos doing?
Also moved out of combat because there's no reason to die, and they're just going to just kind of screen and make it difficult for him to get onto the point.
Yeah, looks good. And then
They're all standing on the point.
pesky marauders on the point.
Yep.
And then the showstopper,
Yeah.
the man, the chariot,
Okay.
he gets a charge.
He gets the charge. So he moved in advance. He rolled a 5 for advance, so he had a 17-inch movement. He bombed all the way across the map, and he's going to see if he can just zap some guys.
All right,
So here we
sounds
go.
good.
Hup. So that's a 4. We're going to command point reroll it.
Yeah, 'cause why not?
Why not? I only need 1 command point next turn.
Hold on a second. I don't think you have anybody that can command point reroll.
Can he not issue it to himself? He's
No.
not elite?
You can't have an exalted charioteer unless the unit
Hold
has
on.
more than one
Hold
model.
on. It's an 18-inch range for my general.
Oh yeah, you might have that.
That general's in.
You might have that. Knocking my shit over.
18.
Okay, cool. Reroll it.
6.
Okay, that's better.
Still not good. Okay, great.
Okay. Mortals on 6s.
5s.
Mortals on 5s.
Just need 6 5s. 0 5s.
Okay. He did nothing. Let's
good.
get set up for combat.
All right. That's what chariot noises make, right?
Right. First of all, let's do monstrous actions. I'm going to stomp you. You get stomped. And the chariot takes 1 whole mortal wound. You're outside the aura. So he just takes a wound.
Yep, I just take it. I don't know how many wounds he has.
7.
He has 7, so he's down 6. Cool. Yeah, I didn't think this really through. Here we go. Let's do...
Who are you fighting?
I don't even know.
You're inside the aura for all of his benefits, so he's re-rolling 1s to hit, plus 1 to wound.
Let's go everything here.
Everything into the Bone Shaper. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to bludgeon with my general and bludgeon with Arkhan the Black.
Good talk. This is the whip. Nothing from the whip.
Okay.
The axe. 1 wound from the axe.
I take it.
2 damage.
I shrug 1. He takes 1 wound.
Yeah, take 1 damage.
And you got your horsies.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Hup.
3s.
1 damage, sir.
I failed it. 6s. I failed it. He takes 2.
All right. Well, David doesn't have anyone to fight with, so we're going to score it up. I'm just.
Excuse me?
I'm going to spend my last command point to all-out defense, and you can try and kill that guy.
Yeah.
Go
Okay.
get
Let's go with the general. 3s.
Yep.
1 miss. 1 wound. -2.
4.
Oh. -2 was a 5, but you rolled a 6. So it doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, because he has a base 5.
He's a base 5? Base 4.
Base 4. Okay, so he was on a 5 still though.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
-2. And let's do the barbed tails. 2, 4, 6. Freeze. Oh no, are you gonna survive? Take 2 wounds, -2.
5s. Fail them both.
Okay, those are single damage. Let's get on over to Arkhan. Arkhan the Black, baby. Zephyr Car is his sword, I believe. It's gonna hit on 3s, wound on 3s. Hits. Does not wound.
Okay.
Then we're doing Keneshan, which is his staff. 4 to hit, misses. Then we're gonna do 6 attacks with the Ebon Claws. These are 4s and then 3s. You've got 3 at -3.
6s. I failed them all.
6 damage.
He's dead.
He gone. He almost survived, dude. All I had left was the was the Spectral Claws and Daggers.
It was a wild ride.
Yeah, that chariot got his 105 points worth, that's for sure.
Let's score it up.
Yep, that's combat. We're gonna score it up. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, we're back. Michael, how many points did you score, dude?
I don't know. I completed my battle tactic. Did I do a battle tactic?
Yep, you did a battle tactic, round 3, and you have 2 objectives for 5 points.
5 points 24. Again.
24 to 19. All right, I got a plan to get 6 points here. It's jank, but I think I can do it. I think I can get 6 points. I'm gonna try to conquer that objective. Michael does not have Bloodslit Ground active right now, so I can move uninhibited. And I'm gonna try to get a monster point by killing Be'lakor. If I get my battle tactic, get that objective, and kill Be'lakor, I get 6 points and I win by 1. So, here we go. Let's do it. Let's do a mortal wound to, hold on, heroic action.
Yep.
Let's do Necromantic Mastery with him.
Okay.
This thing's gonna do a mortal wound to Be'lakor on a 2-up. Take a mortal.
6.
Okay.
Right, take some mortal.
So he's got 6 wounds left. Okay, I'm going to use a Relentless Discipline point to allow Arkhan the Black to add 6 inches to the range of all of his magic.
Can I do a heroic action first?
Yes, you may.
I'd like to heroic recovery with Be'lakor. For D3, only 1.
Okay, so it rolls back to 7. Just like very much.
Okay.
Okay, let's cast. The first one we're going to do is Curse of Years.
Mm-hmm.
It fails.
Okay.
Then we're going to do 2. Oh my gosh. We're going to do 2 Arcane Bolts, because he can spam Arcane Bolt.
Okay.
And let's actually do that with the Bone Shaper first, because he can do it even if another guy has casted. So we'll do Arcane Bolt with the small caster. He miscasts. He takes D3 for 1. He suffered 3. Okay, now we're going to cast it twice with Arkhan. That's the first one, goes off on a 13.
Can't stop that.
And then the second one goes off on a 7.
We'll try that with sorcery. Okay, you got it.
Okay, so he's got 1 juiced Arcane Bolt. Oh my gosh, my heart's pumping so fast. Can he do it? Can he do it? Do we have any other hero phase shenanigans? Oh, we got some healing. Let's bring 3 skeletons back to that other unit. All right, we're all done. Actually, I can heal him for 2. And I can heal my general for 3. Okay, now we're done, I swear. Let's get into movement phase and we'll see you in a second.
So the hunt for Be'lakor begins.
Yeah, it continues. So I'm within 3 with these 2 units. So hopefully they can get their charges off. The Mortek Guard can't fail, but the other guy can. He already has. Mortek Guard here are just flanking around. They're going to get a charge and toe in. These guys are going to do the same thing, get a charge and toe in, and then I'm going to try to get a 7-inch charge with Arkhan and deal with the Marauders.
I really don't like that at all.
And then I've got my general.
Yep.
Just standing there. It's pretty good. So that's it. We've got a little bit of shooting to do. Let's go over to the Gothazar Harvester.
4 attacks from the Harvester. Let's do it.
3s and 3s. Everything hit. Three wounds.
Hup. Saved them. Saved 2. Failed 1. Failed it.
Okay, he suffered 8 wounds.
Hup.
Okay, let's charge with the Mortek Guard that are on the camera right now.
Yep.
You get an 8. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and charge the Gothazar Harvester. Can he do it? If he rolls a 2, I'm throwing him on the ground hard and watching him explode as I laugh like a crazy person. He rolled a 5. I took his wound marker away. I was trying to be nice to you. Okay, let's charge the Mortek Guard that have a 3-inch charge into the horses. These ones right here.
All right, the far ones.
You get a 7. Okay, now we're going to charge the general. Can you see the general okay?
Yep.
Okay, general charge. General's chicken, that's a 10. Just smash him in. I think he can make it. I think he's within 6 of the objective from there.
Doesn't he do mortals on like 5s or something?
Mortals on 6s.
Okay.
He sucks. He is MVP this game though, I guess.
He's terrible, we hate him.
2 mortal wounds into the horses.
Okay.
Okay, and let's charge the Mortek Guard that are 3 inches away. All right. Right there, folks. Let's go into the horse. 10.
So this is a foregone conclusion over here. You've conquered. It doesn't matter, nothing more matters over here. So what matters is Be'lakor.
What matters is Be'lakor.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to roar into Be'lakor. No, I'm going to Titanic Duel into Be'lakor.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what do you want to do for your monstrous action?
I'm not going to stomp the little guys because that does nothing for me. I will Titanic Duel into the Harvester.
Okay, sounds good. Yep. I am going to shield wall the little guys. I'm going to bludgeon the big guy, and that's all that matters.
Okay.
So I'm down to 2 command points. We're going to start with the big guy. Gothazar Harvester. He's got 6 attacks with his Soul Crusher bludgeons. This is 2s and 3s because of the buff. And if I roll a 6, it's 2 mortal wounds and the attack sequence ends. 4 mortals and everything hits. And then
the attack sequence ends on the mortals, right?
Yeah. So
okay.
4 mortals and then the other 4 hit. And then 3s, or 4s because of the debuff. So you have 1 save, -3.
So 4. Failed it.
Okay, that's 2 damage, and so you've got 6 damage total.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I need a 6 here or he's dead. He's alive.
Okay, he's alive with a wound. Be'lakor's got 1 wound left. Let's fight with the ossified hooves and tails. 4 attacks. This is 2s and 3s. Everything hits.
2s and 4s, right?
Nope, it's 2s to wound normally.
Okay.
So it goes to 3s. 3s. So you've got 2, -2.
Save it.
Okay, excellent. Your turn to activate. He's got 1 wound left again.
I don't know what his 4 attacks, right? On the bottom bracket?
Didn't you top bracket in with the spell?
That's right, I did
yeah,
top bracket.
he's top bracket, yep.
So 8 attacks with his sword?
Yep, 8 attacks with his sword. It's 3s and 3s.
At this point, I really need to go into the little guys to try and save him.
So Titanic Duel is for naught, but...
For naught.
Yep, see what you can do.
I have 1 command point left. I can all-out attack.
Okay, sounds good.
So let's do that.
2s and 3s?
Everything at the little guys. And 3s? Okay, so 3, 6 at -2.
Okay, 5 up re-rolling. And then re-rolling. I take 4 damage. 6s. I shrug none.
And then 4s.
4s. I shrug none. So
Okay.
4 guys die. That's a good start.
That's a good start. And then he has 1 impaling tail.
Yep. Spearing tail.
There's spearing talons and tailing
Fell
spears.
claw.
Fell claw.
1 attack, 2s and 3s. Okay, wounds. This is -1 ren, so I'm 4 up re-rolling. Saved it.
And then this is 2s and 2s.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, -3, so 6 re-rolling. Saved it.
Man, those rerolling saves, dude.
All right, we've got 7 more tech guard. Can they do it? The leader's in there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. They're not bludgeoned.
Okay.
They don't have exploding 5s. This is just 3s and 4s with exploding 6s. One.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
1 is all you need. So
You
this
just need
is
to roll a 4 up.
so. This is the game, right?
This is the game. 4 up. Oh no, you're on a 2. You still have a 6 though.
Okay.
You still have a 6. 17% chance.
No, he's
Okay, you got Be'lakor. Dude, good game. Oh my gosh. Wild. All right, we're going to snap off, score it up, and then we'll do our wrap up.
All right, Wargamers, we're here at the wrap up. David, what's the final score?
So the final score goes to Bonereapers, 27-28. That was wild. It came down to 1 4-up dice, 6-up ward, and Michael was unable to save Bellacor's last wound, so we brought him down. I was able to get 5 points for Conquer, holding my objective, the other objective over there, and then getting my monster point. So that was, I mean, that was a super tight game.
Yes.
A lot tighter than I thought it was going to be. This is Michael's first time fielding my Slaves of Darkness army, which he painted, and it looks fantastic. I think you did great, man.
Thank you.
So we're about to get into the wrap up. Before we do, if you're still watching, please take time to like, share, subscribe, and I want to give a big shout out to Baron of Dice for supplying these beautiful dice, which we got to roll for the first time tonight. Michael, tell me a little bit about highlights of the game.
The highlights of the game tended to be the things that didn't happen, as opposed to be the things that did happen.
Yeah.
So the Mana Core not killing the general.
Yeah,
You know,
that was big.
That's a big thing that failed. Or Bellacore Dark Mastering Arkhan and shutting him down was really big. A lot of my big moments were literally stepping out of combat and
Yeah,
standing
you
there.
retreat. You're really good at retreating. A lot of people are like, why would you ever retreat? It's because you win games that way, and you did fantastic. I had some really clutch things that had to happen. Your Mana Core, bring it down.
Yes.
I did that to the wound.
To 1 wound, yes.
I did that to the wound. Then I got Bellacore down to 1 wound, and he healed back to only 7 suffered. Got him all the way down to 1 wound. I had all these attacks with the Mortet Guard. I think I had like 13 wounds.
And you did 1.
And I missed with all of them except for 1. And all Michael had to do was roll a 4-up or a 6-up ward. It was wild, man. That was so crazy. You know, I really appreciate all of you that watch these games because we like the fluff, right? It's fun to put together armies that are paired nicely together. We both had cavalry. We both had monsters. We both had casters. We're both tanky. You have shenanigans. I have endless spells. It was just a fantastic matchup. I think it was a really, really good game.
So today, who is your MVP?
My MVP is definitely my general.
Yeah.
With that Godbone armor, the healing from Arkhan, heroic recovery. I mean, he's a 9 wound model, and I think he probably took like 16 or 17 wounds.
He was tough.
Yeah, yeah. So he definitely hung in there. I'm gonna give LVP to my Death Riders, dude. They
got stomped.
They got smacked by one unit of knights. Killed like 6 of them, and then the rest of them just went down like chumps to your Mana Core. So they're definitely LVP. Let's talk about MVP, LVP for your army, man.
MVP is the Chariot.
Yes, the Chariot never died. 7 wounds and a 4-up save. Made it all the way to the 5th battle round. Got off 2 charges, pinning stuff down.
There was no reason to do that final charge. Like, we have been at this for 8 hours. I'm a little tired.
You know, it's 2 o'clock in the morning right now, so we film at night sometimes because of our work schedule, and it's kind of a slog. So we try to keep the energy up, we try to have fun, but boy, when we're playing 4 battle rounds, the batteries in our cameras are dying, we gotta stop and charge stuff, and Michael's fielding a new army, so it's gonna take a lot longer, because Slaves to Darkness is a pretty techie army if you've never played it before. They look pretty straightforward, but to play them well, you definitely need to stay within your auras and know all the abilities, so on and so forth. I think that the biggest thorn in my side for this entire game was your general buffing everything, and I could never touch him.
Yeah.
I never even attacked him.
No.
And then your Chaos War Shrine throwing out that ward. That definitely helped you tank some damage. I'm getting comfortable with the new Bonereaper White Dwarf rules, which is nice. I actually know what they're called now. And I even had a battle tactic I could have done. I could have sniped off his hero with my Bone-Tide Nexus. On a 2-up, but that was too risky, so I went for Conquer. Was able to get the Conquer in. Blood Slit Ground really held me back a couple times. That is probably one of the best command abilities in the game. You do that, Dark Master, and my Gothazar Harvester didn't get in until the last turn.
Thank God. I'm really disappointed with Bellacore's damage output.
It can be bad. It can be bad.
Like the little demon prince next to him had better damage output.
Yeah.
And he had half of the attacks.
Right, and he's a lot bigger and scarier than he used to be, but -2 Ren, 2 damage on 3s and 3s when he can't get the buffs from the Chaos Aura is tough, right? And he can't really, you know, I mean, I guess he can all out attack, but there's so much going on that you're trying to keep screens alive and everything like that. You didn't really get to use him to his maximum.
So he's you know, 360 points of saying that you don't get to do something, but it's also like 360 points that you're not really using, which is a weird weird situation. I'd really like to try the big guy sometime. We got to get that guy.
Oh yeah, Archeon. Yeah. Archeon's nice. So I get a bonus at the game store that I go to, local game store called Dice Age Games in Vancouver, and I'm this close to getting a $100 gift card. I need to spend 80 bucks. So I spend 80 bucks on something, get the $100 gift card, and then grab Archeon. So I definitely want to add him in. There's so many fun things. I mean, obviously this is a huge hobby. You can go many different ways. People are like, get the Incarnate, get different units for Stormcast, because we have a lot of Stormcast fans that watch this show. So it's tricky, you know, we can only do so much, but we're trying to bring you guys the best content we absolutely can. We're starting to do polls so you can vote on what you want to see. And this game tonight was actually voted by some of our viewers. We had over 100 people vote, which was fantastic.
And it was overwhelming that they wanted to see the Bonereapers.
Yeah, yeah. So maybe you guys are getting sick of Stormcast, I don't know. But we're gonna keep playing them because we love that army.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Next week, Gavin and Danny come back to try to redeem themselves. They're both bringing destruction armies. We're gonna have Beastclaw Raiders with a Mega Gargan in there, or I think it's gonna be Foot Ogres with a Mega Gargan in there.
It's Foot Ogres.
Yep. And then Danny is going to bring his Mega Gargan in a either Mighty Wa or Cruel Boys list or something like that. And we're gonna do a flip flop. So Danny's gonna play Michael and I'm gonna play Gavin. And I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks a lot for watching. That's it for tonight's battle report, and we'll see you for the next one.